I've definitely forgotten something. I have no idea what it is. But I've definitely, like, 100% forgotten something. I think maybe, because I didn't restart my computer, because I don't really need to with the new computer, I didn't relaunch Chatterino and Notepad, which normally I have to every day. Because I didn't restart my computer, I didn't have to. My body is being like, you didn't restart those things. But I, like, have. I don't need to. Hi, Noodles. Hello, Elwo. Hi, Global. Hi, Noodles. Watch me waste this food. All you did was pay taxes. Okay, you redeemed the excess. I'm not sure if I slept, to be honest. You're not sure? Did you lay down at any point? Did you, like... Is it possible you slept? It was in VR? Oh boy, Noodles. Let's start stretching. He's the 18th, right? Yeah. Hi, Ranmu. I feel rested, but my eyes have the burn. That's not good, Noodles. Nodders watch 7 consecutive streams. Fine, I'll use eye drops. Or alternatively, try going to bed. Try just sleeping. But I'm not tired. Oh my. You have Star Trek Discovery in your eyes. My condolences, Noodles. We were talking about Star Trek a couple days ago. I have not watched a single episode. I agree, Anne. Also be glad I'm here and not on War Thunder. Look. What you do with your own time, that's on you. If you want to play War Thunder, you know, I might advise you against it now and then, but I'm not gonna, you know, demand you stop. Oh, I'm not even gonna tell you to stop. I'm just gonna make you reevaluate your life choices now and then. I'm gonna be like, oh, War Thunder, are you sure that's what you want to be doing? You know, and this is why you are the internet equivalent of a bimbo. What is the internet equivalent of a bimbo? Isn't that just a bimbo? You know what? I actually need that. Hi, Wrath. I don't have a friend who does that. Hi, Jan. Jan, have you been watching Maru? They have been living on Kazan the First Berserker. They have been very much struggling with a boss for the past, like, 2 or 3 hours a day. No? Global gifted 12 months of tier 1 sub to Jan Montiwa. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, Noodles, I am done, Holy. Thank you, Global. That... Thank you, Global. I read it, and it was like 12 months of sub. 12 months of sub? What? Global. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Well, I appreciate it until I start walking. Then I'll probably say fuck you a few times, but... Holy thanks, Global. Hi, Elder, Ermland, Pancake Jam Montiwa. Also, hi. Hi, Elder. Don't threaten with a good time. Hi, Dehi. Wow, 0 minutes walked and already at 12 incline. That must suck. There are pros and cons, Dehi. Cons, I'm gonna have to walk at 12 incline for an entire 5 miles, and that's going to be hard. Pros? It makes me feel really loved and solves some of my problems, and it means a lot to me. Now I feel bad that I was just passing by. Yeah, you've been really busy lately. Hi, Nick. This is what you get for finding a stranger in the Alp. What do you mean? Pros, money. The money is nice. It's... Would I say it's a bigger pro? I don't know. I don't want to rank it as more or less than the money. Hi, Devilgated. It does mean a lot to me when Global financially supports. There's people that, when I think about them, it's very obvious they like Freya, who's another one? Senro. Excuse me, Archangel. They're very positive. They're very much like, we love you, Yulin. You're amazing. And it's like, yep, cool. Hi, Pixel. There's other people who, sometimes it seems like they don't like me. Global, Gale, Frogdoor, right? It seems like they're always kind of just coming at me. And it's like, damn, does this person even like me? But then they do things that, like, show support in that they do, right? Gale and Trogdor both financially support me. And more so Trogdor than... Did I say Gale and Trogdor? I meant Global and Trogdor. Trogdor will also go out of their way to call me cute and say nice things. Global kind of says nice things, right? But they do things to, you know, basically tell me, like, hey, I don't dislike you. Never forget that. Same thing with Gale. Gale is like a 200 streak for watching the stream, which is like, holy shit, that's so much. And it's like, it's very easy when Gale shows up and he's like, shut the fuck up, bitch, Lind. And I'm like, God, does this guy fucking hate me? But then he's got a 200 streak and it's like, well, he probably wouldn't be here, you know, that consistently if he did hate me, so I don't think he does. I'm way behind on chat. My Elder, don't threaten me with a good time. 0 minutes, that must suck. Now I feel bad that I was just passing by. Is that the cute and adorable Neil and Dicey? Hi. This is what you get for finding a stranger in the Alp. Pros, money. How are you, Jan? How do you do hard things? What do you mean, how do I do hard things? Hi, Jan. This is what happens when you feed a stoner scrambled eggs. Hi, Nick and Air. How are you, Air? I said hi, right, Devilgated? I don't remember if I did. Hi, Devilgated. A bit tired, Nick. Hi, Devil. Hoi hoi, y'all. Yeah, a lot of stuff is coming up and pretty much at the same time. What if you hate donate? You can tell yourself it's hate donating. I don't believe that's a thing. Hello, I'm EPL, joining a bit. Hi, Pixel. I'm cooking coffee and brewing a bagel. Hi, Trog and Dehi, but you are cute. Oh, well, Pixel. 3 streak is more impressive. The opposite here. I know you hate me since you don't say hi to me. Why is it that... No, hold on. Why is it... I don't know what it is, Trog, but I did miss your hi today, and I've missed it, like, a few times. Hi, Prodiggity. Hi, Trogdor. Hard things like walking 5 miles at 12. Yeah. I don't know. I built up to it, so it's doable. It's still like there's times where like I'll get to 3 or 4 miles. I'm like, I need a break. I need a fucking break. I don't think I've ever gotten a streak. Let me pop in when I'm not running around, which is never. Prodiggity's schedule is so kind of fucking crazy that, like, him getting a streak, because I know his schedule. It's like, if I see him post a streak of 5, I'm like, holy shit, dude. Choo Choo, why the fuck is this emote called Down Bad? Why is it called Down Bad? Do you non-streak to show your hate? No. Elon, where am I in the list? You were closer to the end of overly positive and, like, supportive, and I almost included you in that grouping, but you do enough teasing that you're not in that group. When you say late, 5 minutes before stream, I'm sitting there going, like, grumpy, just like, how fuck this fucking bitch, I swear. That late might have been, like, the straw that broke the camel's back that put you out of the overly supportive nice group. You're the best girl. You get all the head pats. I need to do fucking the things. The only streaks you'll ever find from me are gonna be found in underwear. Please, no Pro Diggity. No underwear streaks. I'm going to take a bath. Think of me. I have way too much fun saying that to people. LL, so Yulin thinks I hate him? No, I said the opposite. I know you don't hate me. But you tease a lot. And there are... If I didn't pay attention to the things that very clearly show that you don't hate me, I might be like, dude, why is this guy always on my ass? What the hell? Hi, Joe. I'm allowed to because of the first late? That's not how it works. Wow, you have more than one dad, Noodles. Look at this bupper flex her dads. I have 3 grandpas. Got it? I'll do it when I reach that part. Hang on. Jotomate a minute. I wish I had parents present in my life. You know exactly how present your parents are, Global. You can see them through the window living in the comfortable house while you're out there in the rain. A lot of rain lately. Yeah, reflect on that bitch. Bye-bye. Why this guy on my ass? That's the issue. I'm not. Hi, Zvi. Guy's always on your ass. It should have been me. How many lunges did I do? I don't think I did all of them. 1. You know what? I'll just believe you. Oh, man. The worst part about VR is when you feel like your eyelashes are fucked up. And it's just like so hard to fix, but you don't want to like fully take your headset off. Never get that? You never get that? I get that like fucking daily, it feels like. I get the feeling of like my eyelashes feel like they cross each other. And I'm sitting there like, oh god, fucking move. Stop being twisted. Ah. I get it with my glasses. I just get bad screen fog. I never get bad screen fog. I hear a lot of people talking about issues sweating in VR. And I'm like, I literally sweat in VR and it has never affected my headset. So I don't know what's going on with them. If you let me inside, I can fix that for you. I can lick your eyelashes away. No. Hell no. Absolutely not. I also never been told how to wear my headset right. You need to be told that? Huh? Is there a wrong way to wear your headset? I'm tired, so good night, Lynn. Good night, Elder. Sleep well. I assume you put the gasket to your face so that it's lined up with your eyes. Put the strap on and tighten it. Put the earphones down if it's there. How do you fuck that up? Should be fine as long as you put it on the right head. I I don't see how you fuck putting a headset on and, like, wear it wrong. But the Index has the support adjustment strap? Yeah, every headset does. My Vive Pro has a knob in the back that's, like, tightens and loosens it. And DPI slider and zoom? Yeah, that's not really connected to wearing it wrong or right. That's just a different thing. Some people just sweat differently. I guess. We did lunges. Let's do our hamstring stuff. Also, I think some headsets vent differently. I have a pretty big gap over my nose. It's typically not touching my nose, and all the weight is on my forehead. It is not like an airtight seal by any means, so that probably helps a lot with keeping the glasses from fogging up. Well, no one to head pat? Yeah. Ow, what is fucking poking my leg? Adjusting the zoom is something I'm paranoid about. You have some problems with sweat buildup, causing my eyes to sting after a few hours? No beaches for miles. We used to have an army of chow. I miss them dearly, but none of them are here this morning. Paxi has been showing up every morning, but they probably stayed up late last night. Or I guess they would have gone to bed early last night. Because it's like 1 or 2 a.m. for them. Do you want company, Dorkland? Noodles, I've told you this like 5 times. I'm never going to ask for company. I want you to be here if you want to be here. That's just the salt in your sweat going into your eyes. They went to the... Hi. Yes, Ghana? They went to the Great Mod Farm in the sky. Your dark chow farming continues. I'm offering company you don't need to ask. That's... Again, Noodles. If you want to be here, you just show up. I'm never going to tell you to not be here or to be here. I literally just don't like that. Shaking you? I'm shaking you! It's fucking my rules here, and you're trying to make it about your rules. Morning, Lynn. I'm groggy as hell. Hi, Techno. Sorry I'm not high enough on the tier list to join you. Frog, why do you think you can't join? Like, actually, why do you think you can't join? Just get on, Noodles. He wants you there, shaking you nice. Free shake. Good lord. We were playing Blackout last night, and Noodles is 100% the type that's like, there's a knife and a poison bottle right here. Even though I'm supposed to take those for myself, you take them. And it's like, fucking play the game, dork. Just fucking take it. Fucker locks me outside, Chog. Maybe if left out snacks on, they would show up. They just need something to chow down on. Alright, Zwei. I also cabadoned you in a corner and stabbed you. You did do that. Yeah. What was my big moment? There was one round where Makai and I were the last 2 people. Holy, that round was crazy. Yuland would respond to call. Are we walking here yet? Not quite yet. I've been going a little slow. We were playing Blackout yesterday, and I'm the investigator, which investigator is like one of my least favorite roles because I'm like, I just want to run around and collect clues and keys. But I get investigator. The way investigator works is You can find a safe, you can open it, but you can't open it until the first night. Is that 37 incline? It's 12 incline. So nighttime comes, and I try finding a safe, but nighttime happens so fast that I kind of just like lock myself in the closet. I hear a lot of stabbing going on. Daytime happens, and so I start running. I'm like, I gotta find a safe. I gotta get one so bad. And like, nighttime happens immediately. Somebody flips the switches so that it happens right away. And I start like, you know, I'm in like the hallway and like trying to like keep an eye on everybody because there's a lot of people around me. 2 people die right in front of me. And then the murderer's like running at me. And then daytime happens. And he's like 5 feet away from me with a knife. And he's just like, and it's Beef. And I'm like, okay, I'm fucking killing this guy. And I just start running and he's like, don't run, Yulin, don't run. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna get away from this. It's just you. We killed everybody else. I'm like, no, I can clutch it. I can still do this. I can still do this. And he's like, just take it, Yulin. Just give in. Just give up. I find a safe, I open it, and I get a gun, and Beef immediately just, oh shit, oh fuck it. He starts running, he closes the door on me and locks it. I then see Eris throw an axe at me and miss. And I saw someone else, I think it was Wired, also, like, stab somebody. Basically, I knew who all the murderers were. Micaiah finds me, and he's like, I've got a gun, so he's like, it's just me, please, it's just me, I won't pick up any weapons, you can trust me, and like, anybody I see except Micaiah, I'm just fucking shooting them, and I'm like, Micaiah, get a sword. I literally know who all of them are. Who was the 4th one? I don't remember who the 4th one was, but at one point, I just knew who every murderer was, despite them all being alive, which is a rare situation for Blackout. At the end of that round, it was Micaiah and I just in the lobby, just like waiting for all the murderers to come at us, and then we just killed them all. So what is this game like? Werewolf? It's like Murder 4, but you can only kill at nighttime. Guns can kill during the day, but at nighttime, you can only be stabbed by murderers and guests at night. And so I don't know what the hell that is either. Oh, okay. Basically I'll explain murder. One person will be an investigator. 4 people will be murderers. And I think that leaves 19 people. It holds up to 24 people. 19 people will be guests. I'm just describing Blackout, not Murder. You'll have like 2 minutes of daytime. And there will be a door that has 9 locks on it. Throughout this mansion is hidden 9 keys that the guests and the investigator want to pick up and bring to the door and unlock all the locks. The murderers want to kill everybody before all 9 keys are found and brought to the locks. But the murderers have 200 health, the guests have 100 health. Anytime you hit somebody with a weapon, it does 100 health. If you hit somebody with a gun, which the investigator gets a gun, it does 200 health. If you're an investigator and you shoot a guest with a gun, you drop it, and so you have to pick it back up. Murderers cannot pick up the guns. It's just a lot of little rules like this, but basically, guests want to find the keys and escape. Investigator wants to find the keys and escape, but is also a little bit of a special role and wants to, like, hunt down murderers. Murderers want to kill all the guests and the investigator before all the keys are found. He hasn't found us yet. So werewolf mixed with TTT. It really has very little to do with TTT because it's more of an action thing. It is like
bleeding down here. Hi.
Hi.
Touch.
Fucking bonk. It is very much action. So like, if you are really, really good. What are you? What are you doing?
I'm getting ready to sleep.
This guy's so weird. Hi, Pixel. Hi, Den. It is very much like action. If you have the gun and you're the investigator, you can just miss. Oh. Sounds like... Is that Troubled Terrorist Town? But not on Dust 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Has Pixel been naughty lately? When aren't they naughty? That's terribly unrealistic. Knives and swords work perfectly well in the daytime.
Oh my
The
god,
only
we're in
problem
the
is
Glass
with
City,
Moonlight.
guys.
I'm gonna stab you.
We're in the RP location that we use.
I hate that they use this as an RP location, but the only problem with it is Moonlight or Astral Enchantments, but the base weapon should still be fine to use /S. No, he's a good boy. No, it's a fun game. It's one of, so I don't know how popular Blackout is. I can actually check right now. Featured worlds, games. Murder 4 has 880 people in it. Blackout has 82 people in it. So the group that I play with likes Blackout way more. And Murder 4 is clearly more popular, but my group likes Blackout more. Sleepwell Core's newest, biggest stalker.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm
26? We're
a chive. There's a stocky plant. Call me a chive. What else is a stocky plant?
We are at Amy Stretch. I wasn't sure if you were gonna do it with me, Den, or if you were like just positioning yourself to like just fucking stare at my butt.
Wow.
Hi, Zuby.
It's fun.
Beans, Chivelin,
Zuby.
Clipped. What? What are we at? Squats? One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, I can be like right here.
I don't want you right here, Pixel. I kind of like don't want you in the middle of frame, the center of frame.
Oh wow, okay, I see how it is.
Yes, do you? Move off to the side, scram.
Yeah.
Go like in the background or something if you're just gonna like lay there. Good lord.
What the fuck?
1, 2.
It kind of reminds me of those 80s parodies where it's just so that one guy used to do nothing.
Yeah, no, it's literally like fucking like oh god, what is it? I'm thinking like Everybody Loves Raymond, or what was it, Carlos Mencia? What was his show? Where just like they have a friend that just walks in, doesn't knock or anything, just sits down on the couch, and they're just like, "Do you mind? We're kind of doing something. We're having a discussion here." He's like, "Oh yeah, no, don't mind me." What? No, we, motherfucker.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Nekomata fisting Kirby. Fuck, wrong window. Jelly, for real, for real. That's the first time I've seen that badge. That badge? Huh? Attention, or my floaties are getting in the way.
Oh, the thing on your t-shirt, I think.
On my t-shirt?
Yeah.
What badge? Good talk. I'm going back to squats.
The pink bunny thing.
Zuvi has seen the fucking pink bunny before. There ain't no way. That's been there for like 650 days. Probably like 620 days, but okay, who am I kidding? Pixel's always a good boy. To be fair, you should probably be out of the camera. Splash Zone Pixel, Seinfeld.
Yippee.
Seinfeld's a good example, yep. Walking into Elan's house unannounced. Zooey has the top Clipper badge. Oh, okay. Yeah? So you've done this every day? Every day for 668 days. Nice, Den.
Except that one day.
She has no idea what she just did.
Den is activating me.
668
Don't tell
days. There was one day where we had a lot of internet issues. And so it was a little. Now I'm starting to think she's doing it on purpose. Thank you for the follow, Stephen. I'm gonna do squats. These two are distracting me. At the one day we had a power outage. Technically, we did our stretches. We started walking. We had a power outage like 30 minutes in. We were down for like 30 minutes. We came back. We walked for like 10 or 20 minutes, and then we had another power outage. And that was, at that point, I was like, all right, I'm fucking calling it. Technical issues. That was the closest we've come to not having a stream day. Dorgy, making more floor space the day I lost my streak. How long do you walk for? I walk for a minimum of 5 miles, but I end when a YouTube video ends. So if I'm at like 5 miles and a YouTube video ends, we're done for the day. If I'm at 4.8 miles and the next YouTube video starts and it's 2 hours long, then we will go like 9 miles that day. But that doesn't happen too often. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Yuli will just die. I won't die, but I might wish for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you walk to YouTube videos? Yes. Once we start walking, if you've ever seen like Walking Through Italy or Walking Through Tokyo, they're videos like that, but they're video game worlds that I made myself. So you'll see in a moment. We have 6 more squats to do, and then 3 minutes of planking, and then we'll start walking. 1, 2, 3, 4. But no, he won't walk 9 miles with incline. Oh yeah, Nogdor's right. People, I'm gonna sneeze.
Pineapple.
Every $3 I get, so a gift sub, a resub, 300 bits, $3 on PayPal's, that will increase the incline, which is down there. Somebody gave 12 months of a sub to someone else. So we are at max incline today. 12% incline is really hard for 5 miles. So I don't care where a video is at that point. I'm ending at 5 miles. I have not, but yeah, I'm assuming I'll see. Haha. Also, I have finagled the stuffing machine out of the garage, and it sat in my room. Given the last thing I ate was an iced bun, put extra icing on I'm gonna need it? Hell yeah, Zvi. That man just sneezed all over his monitor. I did not sneeze all over my monitor. My monitors are... There's one here. There's one here. And there's one here. Hi, sleepies. Bless Elin. Denied cute Elin sneezes again. I don't think I have cute sneezes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got real snotty fucking sneezes that you can hear the fucking juices moving around for. 30 minutes.
Got like that one kid in Wind Waker.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, one more. Hi, Logitech. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's do our plank. Pixel, get the fuck up. You're planking too.
Can I plank in my bed?
If you can hold the position, yeah.
I'll do this pose.
55, 5 seconds. 36 to 39.
I'm already doing it.
3 minutes of
Do it,
planking.
chat.
Oh my god, that's a Pixel. Hello, Pixel. And where's Icy? You think Icy's gonna be awake at this time on his day off? That boy's sleeping. He worked hard all week.
I actually don't know what I look like. What does it look like?
Google Loco's doing most of the work. Time to Google how to add a
Okay.
planking
I got a
emote
lighter.
to VR chat avatar. 30 seconds down. Elin, stay still. I am. Straight back. It is straight. What do you mean? 30 minutes till madness starts. My niece has her birthday party today. You got this, Logitech. You're gonna be fine.
I'm not breathing. Why am I not breathing?
You should probably
It's
breathe.
like infinitesimally harder since I'm not breathing.
Yeah, probably.
But I like the asphyxiation.
Oh my god. Breathing is useful, yeah? Almost halfway. 5 seconds and then halfway. 90 more seconds to go. You're doing really good, Pixel.
No, I'm doing dog shit right now.
Okay, buddy. Looks like beach day is gonna be
I'm
tomorrow.
breaking.
Yep. Good job. You still did 100 seconds.
Meow, 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 meow.
8 more hours to go. I don't think it works that way, technically. Not gonna lie.
I feel like I'm gonna kick off my blanket if I extend my feet too much again. Hold on, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on.
I think you raised Zaki the other day and he was talking about you. It sounded pretty interesting. We rated Zaki yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
I love Zaki. I'm on Twitter a lot, which sucks because, you know, Musk is fucking trying to drive it into the ground. But I found Riley DPS there. And Riley does a lot of, like, collab memes and videos on Twitter with Zaki. Zaki VR Techno. And so, I've watched Zaki a lot. I love them. And then, yeah. Zaki was very nice and flattering when talking about me. Whoa, oh, he's halfway there. Whoa,
God
oh, he's
damn.
planking while we... Whoa, oh. 3, 2, 1, 0. I was not paying attention to time there. And suddenly it was like, oh, there's only 3 seconds left. Elin, why are you in a big time rush?
You should breathe, Yolan.
I never
Unfair.
stopped breathing.
Oh, goddamn.
Well, fair enough. Found him on Insta, but yeah. Yeah, Zaki is actually responsible as a content creator and posts on Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, and Instagram. He posts his stuff on all the places, so. I stream on Twitch. I put my VODs on YouTube. And then I put the walking videos on YouTube. And that's the extent of my cross posting. Yo, whoa, hold up, let's not overhype him. They said breed, not breathe. No, they said breathing. Breathing is useful. You forced social medias. I almost cramped my arm. I have weak feminine noodle arms. You guys wait here. I'm going to... Can I hide behind this? Can you see me from behind this? No, you can't. I'm gonna change my trackers. Zoom in. Yeah, that looks good. Thank you for the follow, Fortune. Hi. Okay. Where's the camera? There. Okay. I'm
in the corner.
Hi, Fortune. Okay. Trackers are set. We move this over here. Oh, God. We still have incline. Oh, boy.
We have incline.
I'm tired of all this Final Fantasy. It's like reliving your dark past. We move to this. We mute this.
Ow, my dick. No, just kidding.
And we're walking through Vashir.
Wow.
From Cataclysm of World of Warcraft. And we're setting it to 12 incline. Oh boy.
Why don't we set it to 16 incline?
Why would we set it to 16 incline?
It's a good number.
That's a shit reason, Pixel.
Oh.
They paid for 12.
Aww.
The treadmill only goes up to 12. I'm playing that, Ayo. Are you playing, Cata Classic? I've actually been having a lot of fun with Season of Discovery lately. I like the aesthetics of Retail WoW. But my god. I hate a lot of the stuff in Retail WoW.
The aesthetics? I don't understand aesthetics.
Okay. Guys, look at Butland. Man, the treadmill is loud this morning. Yeah, I'm playing Cata. I've been having fun with Season of Discovery. I think Season of Discovery would be what I have the most fun with. I want... But it's just egg? Yeah. I want World of Warcraft, where raiding is the focus, and Mythic Plus isn't a thing. Now, that being said, I think Mythic Plus is the best thing about World of Warcraft. I think it is a really good system, and it's what the most people that like PvE are doing in World of Warcraft. I just personally don't have fun with it. I want to do raids. More like aesthetics right now? Okay, buddy. Alright. I like the modern systems and polish of retail, but I don't like Mythic Plus. I hate Classic. I hate how much stuff in Classic is just like, fuck you. Waste your time. Can't use abilities without reagents. I do not have fun with Classic. Season of Discovery is a nice, like, the setting of Classic, but it gives you a lot of, like, quality of life. Like, I hate the class balance of Classic, and Season of Discovery fixes that. I played Season 1 of Son, and then Season 2 came out and it was just mid as fuck. I feel like I missed all of it. Season 1 came out, and I was just busy at the time. And ever since then, anytime a season comes out, I'm just like behind. I'm just like either busy Or I'm in a feeling of like, I already missed the first 5 seasons. Trying to catch up now would just be, ugh. What I would really, really like for them to do is an official Classic Plus. Not Season of Discovery, but like, give me Classic WoW with all the mobs and all the player characters having the updated models. Give like a complete rebalance to classes, but the classic classes, right? Make it so that like they have good talent trees for Classic WoW. Not just the old vanilla talent trees with the runes tacked on top of them, but like a full redesign of the classes from then. Editor's note. The sound you are hearing is a blender. His assistant is making margaritas for him to drink while he streams. And then Season 3 came out and it was interesting, but I really just don't want to level again. Yeah. Hey, look at this guy. Underwater and not panicking. I love and hate this zone, Trogdor. It's very pretty, but it is underwater. There are moments I hate about this zone. You can breathe underwater in this zone. But it does get under my skin a little. There's kind of 3 areas of this Trogdor. It's broken into 3 sections. The first section is the kelp forest. It's very shallow. You can see the surface of the water above us. The second section, I forget the name of. It's much deeper, but it's still very bright. It's still very, like, vibrant, and it feels like the surface of the water is right above you. The third section is the abyssal depths. That one feels like the crushing deep of the ocean, and I hate that one. Also, all the exploits that happen. Like, wow, you join now, and you would be so far behind. Like, people have 50 or 60k gold. Yeah. And you were there with like 100 maybe. The only problem I have with Classic Plus is they would break Feral Druid. And Feral Druid is my playstyle. Well, imagine, like, they make Feral Druid good in Classic. Imagine Classic comes out, but Druids have all 4 specs. It's not just Feral. It's Feral and Guardian. And it's, like, designed to compete with Rogues. It's designed to be a viable DPS. Power shifting is by far the funnest playstyle. Funniest? I have a friend that, he really likes the War Within power shifting. He loves the, swapping bear and cat form as a DPS. I thought about it as a tank. When I was playing War Within, I'm not playing actively right now, but when it first came out, I was playing Brewmaster tank for my guild. And I was thinking about Druid. It was a consideration. And the fact you are DPS and tank, 1 spec is amazing. I actually don't like that. I want them to commit. I want them to either be DPS or either be tank. When I play Druid, which is very rare, I think I'm a fucking god-awful Feral Druid. I'm there to, like, just be cat form. And when somebody's like, okay, you're gonna be doing this other extra stuff, I'm like, but I don't wanna. I'm like, then why'd you play a Druid? I wanted to be a cat. Ugh. Funnest? Okay. Whatever power shifting is the most fun. I'm back from thinking about you in the shower. Oh my, Jan. The amount of raids I've saved by going Baron tanking a mob. Yeah, and that is a great moment. For me personally, the funnest thing in raiding is just hanging out with the bros and competing on the damage meter. I'm not necessarily like a parse monkey, but I do like, you know, my group of 10 goes into a boss, and the 6 DPS, you know, kind of compete to be the top DPS of the group. I have fun with that. It was pretty nice. Alright, I'm done. Oh my goodness, Jan. See, I picked Druid to do it all. That's why I like Feral, because I'm tank and DPS. Is this really quiet? Do you play Wrath of the Lich King Classic? I didn't play any of the classics. The furthest I got was level 18 on Season of Discovery right now. And then Vanilla Classic, BC Classic, Wrath of the Lich King Classic, and Cata Classic. I didn't play any of them. Actually, I think I did get to level 12 when the hardcore servers came out. That was just to help my friend ease into WoW. My friend Koyo had, like, played maybe a month of World of Warcraft in the past. And when he saw all the OnlyFans stuff going on, he was very interested in playing the hardcore servers. And so I made a character with him and was kind of just showing him around, showing him some neat stuff. But, you know, at level 12 I was like, yeah, I am not playing a hardcore server. I do not want to be here. And I killed myself jumping off of a Zeppelin. Nah, the trumpets are fine. The hardcore servers came out. I'm like level 12. I get on a Zeppelin. And there's like 10 people on this Zeppelin. We're on our way to Orgrimmar. And we're like above a ditch in Tirisfal Glades. And I just go, what am I doing with my life? This is in Say Chat. In Say Chat I say, what am I doing with my life? What's even the point? And I just walked off the Zeppelin and died. And like, people were just like, what the fuck? I am not somebody that enjoys hardcore servers. Hardcore, dude, there's like a hair under my face mask that's like driving me nuts. I hate hardcore characters. For people that like it, power to ya. The idea of putting like 100 hours into a character and then dying to a disconnect. Yeah, I do not want to do that. In Cata, Ferals were power shifting into Bear. We had a lot of dots on the boss. That then got like 300% threat scaling. So cats were just ripping threat off everyone. So they give cats a rune that when you use FFF, you get a free clear casting proc. They push Feral DPS to the top DPS spot. Didn't get a haircut before your family showed up, SMH. One, I haven't gotten a haircut in like 3 years, Trogdor. No, in 5 years. I just cut my own hair. Two, different hair issue. This is like, I don't know, it could have been an eyelash or something. I don't know if I got it. But it's not bothering me right now, so I guess I did. Lamau, me getting a haircut. That's crazy. You are really struggling with that 12? What do you mean struggling? We're already at half a mile. We're at 0.5 miles already. That's 1/10 of the way already. Hi, Lopner. You don't need a haircut if you are actively losing hair at a faster rate than it grows. Thankfully not the case for me, Global. Huff and puff and huff and gasp. Okay, well, yes. It is still 12 incline. Stream's already almost over? No. We're only 1/10 of the way through the walk. Side note, I need a drink. Trogdor, this is the second section of Vashir. And it's much deeper. The first section was the Kelpthar Forest. That's like 100 feet deep. So this is the stream, huh? Booty watch? Kind of. The actual gameplay and visuals of the stream, PS Kana? Yes. It is just walking through video game environments like this. What it really is a just chatting stream in disguise. It's effectively the same thing as what Zaki does when they're in like a cool map and he's just facing the camera. Hi, Safi. Yeah, I gave up trying to run a hardcore character on Turtle. So instead I made a character with deep breath. Vagabond, only equip common items, no rested experience, half experience. PvP flag locked for the XP boost. And board challenge, so you only get XP from killing boars. What the fuck's by? Were you having fun? Doesn't look that spooky? It's not. This section here, I can handle. The third section is the hard one for me. And specifically with my phobia, it's like getting caught in something that could lead to drowning. Being in like open water, not that scary. Being in murky water where I can't see something that could potentially grab me, scary. Going into a tunnel underwater, scary. Shimmering Expanse, the second area? That's right. Thank you. 5 mins until Fantasy Lifetime. Fantasy Life. 19 months? Oh my goodness, Safi. That's so long, thank you. Yap and walk is nice. Yeah, I figured it was yap and booty watch. Yap and lap. I really need to update my models. Ghana. I'm not smart like Zaki who can do their own model work. I'm trying to learn. I'm just really bad at it. On beach days, which will be tomorrow, we will I'll be in my beach outfit, which will look like this. And there's a lot more to look at. But for now, we're walking in this. And I need to update it. I have like newer clothes to put with this model. This vest and this shirt in particular, like, holy, looking like they're straight out of 2019. Holy shit. I would like to make it so that when people redeem the accessory, they can like change the outfit. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you then. Have a good one. I'd like to make it so that when people redeem like accessories like the Moogle pom-pom or bunny ears, it does a full outfit swap. I just gotta set it up. No, I'm not leaving. Oh, I see. I'm just saying, you're coming back. Gotcha. Yeah, we do a community goal, 169,000 for beach day. And when that gets hit, which will probably be hit by tomorrow, we'll do a beach day. As I said, I'm currently playing it. But open and clear water has rip currents? Yeah. It's still spooky to me, Safi. It's just like, I'm not freaking out spooky. This guy thinks he's better than us and refuses to face us. You know that's not true, Trogdor. You know I will grab my camera like this all the time and face you guys. Fucking dork ass. Hi, Noodles. Elon, there's a lost dog near you. Yeah?
Brother. I'm making sure Pixel's alive.
Trying to maybe use basically a bank ult. I occasionally try to level. I see. Flashbang. Okay, as I said to him, I've only ever played VRC like 4 times.
Yuland, where do you want me?
I'm not going to tell you where to be, Noodles. You literally have to
making
think for
sure.
yourself.
No, it's sorry. I try not to think.
I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna be back for that. I was looking at that, it does say 24 days left. The goal has 30 days to be hit. If it's not hit in 30 days, then it just fails. We have never not hit it in 30 days. Hi, Yoku! You know, there's a lost dog near you. Hi, Yuwind. So who are these other people? These are some friends. This one right here is Den Sakura. That one there is Noodles. Down on the ground is Pixel. They joined and immediately fell asleep. I think that's all that's with us right now. Is just the 4 of us here? Yeah. Hi, Pinky with Tita. I mean, you did tell Pixel where to be earlier. Fair chair for Noodles to check. I don't care where people are, so long as they're not in the way. I know, Masu. When Pixel joins, puts himself in the center of the camera, and lays down on my feet, I'm like, brother, scooch. Hi, kitty, I'm gonna pet a Sappy. Den the Beloved, Noodles the Lost Dog, Pixel the Cozy Warrior. Literally just watching someone play ZZ with Den Sakura's character and sharing cute fan art of her. Also, good morning. Yo, Pixel is so real for that. What if I joined and stood in front of you as you walked? I'd hide you.
Sorry.
What the?
What? Nothing.
Dude just made out with Noodle's foot and then ran away. What is wrong with you?
What the? Fuck
Like,
just
actually, what's wrong
happened?
with you? Your legs are being weird.
What the fuck just happened?
That was so weird.
Also, good morning.
Patcha.
Yo, Pixel's so real for that.
I got a bagel.
And lightning was my alarm clock. Oh, God. In the way of what? I would just
kind of
turn into a
bagel,
robot.
though?
Your choice is either horse or robot.
Asiago.
Sounds like a regular Sunday in VR chat to me. If somebody was like being really obtrusive, Oku, and standing in my way, and I was like, hey, you need to move, and they don't, I would probably just kick them from the world. If they're doing it real quick to be funny, I wouldn't really like it, but whatever, I'll live. If I'm like, hey, I want you to move, and they're like, no, chat likes me more, and I'm like, great, go stream yourself. It's time for you to move. And they're still not doing it, then it's like, okay, you're gone. Time for you to go. And I would consider taking them off my friends list. If you did that to me, Oku, I would not take you off my friends list. I'd like probably message you later and be like, hey man, I get that that was like a joke and whatnot, but that gets under my skin. I really don't like it when you do that. Somebody does that, somebody like Pixel does that, and I'm like, oh fucking, I've been looking for a reason to get your ass out of here. You're fucking good.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Toxic. Here I thought you were cool.
So how do you do what you do? What I do is VR chat
This is
has a stream camera. I am holding it in my hands right here. It's a little menu that has a bunch of options and buttons on it. One of those options is the mask. Are you eating something, Pixel?
Yes, and you can't
No.
fucking mute his mic.
You're kind of pushing my buttons today, Pixel. With this little menu, I can hide things from what is shown on stream. And so, right now, if I hide the UI, you cannot see, you know, the camera in my hands or people's, like, nameplates. If I hide the world, well, if I unhide the world, this is the VR chat world. This is what we actually see in the game. If I hide the world, we still see the VR chat world, but, like, stream doesn't. And so I can actually see what you guys see with an app called XS Overlay that brings up, like, the windows so I can see my OBS kind of floating as a box in front of me. But that's how I'm doing that. VR chat makes it very easy. At least I'm always somewhere off in the distance. Like one of those find the object puzzles. Hey man, can you come back and do that again next time? And I'll be like, Ewan, that's obstructive to the stream. I don't think that's really good for the future of your streamer career. Okay, buddy. Also, I appreciate the update to your blue page, yeah. Pretty VR chat world. Who is the cutie next to Pixel? That's Noodles. You explained that really well, thank you. Oh, you use XS to do that, I see. Nomasu. We recorded more stuff for Blue Twitch yesterday. I haven't uploaded it yet. I did take a bunch of pictures and some videos, though. Yippee! 1 mile, by the way. We are at 1 mile. Nice. So is this just a video you are playing? Yes. Specifically, this is a YouTube video. I have a channel called WT Worlds, where I upload all these walking videos. And you can see, if I mouse over it, we're at 26 minutes of 1 hour and 12 for this video. Whenever I tune in and see 12 Incline, I know it's going to be a sassy high-strung Elon stream. I don't think I get sassy because of 12 Incline. It definitely helps me. Well, it definitely helps me get there. It's when people are doing things that push my buttons. That's when I get really sassy. No, it's definitely a 12 Incline. Well, I get plenty sassy without Incline. So is this just a video you were playing, or is it actually synced? It's just a video. If I stopped walking, the video is gonna keep going. This is me standing still. He gets Mega Sassy Ultra Evolution. He said sassily from 12 Incline. I know how to rile up Yuli. There's a lot of ways to rile me up. I hope you guys don't try to do it. Ultra Evolution.
Sorry, your potatoes molded.
Okay. Are all your walking videos in MMO World, or do you have other stuff there as well? We have done probably 90% of the zones of World of Warcraft. We have done every expansion and Kalimdor. We have started doing Eastern Kingdoms. We have done all of the vanilla zones of Guild Wars 2. We have done every single Final Fantasy XIV zone. We have done all the vanilla zones of Star Wars The Old Republic. We have done a lot of videos walking between towns in Black Desert Online. And we have done 6 Minecraft videos. I would like to do more Minecraft videos. I'd like to do every biome of Minecraft. The problem with Minecraft, I have to build the path. And holy shit. Building a path in Minecraft takes for fucking ever. Ewan hates my pets. Not the booty shake, I'm dead. Try is not the word. There will be no try, only do. Like not being a big fan of the government? That's a good one, Jan. I spent the morning recording some walking vids of my own. For days like today, when I missed the walk with you. I tweaked my vac yesterday at work, and thus missed that day and today. I hope it gets better soon. He gets upset when I show anything affection that he won't give me, but feels that I should reciprocate. That's why he killed my shork, sold my cat, and gave my bunny brain damage. I didn't do shit to your bunny. In fact, I'm the nicest person to the bunny. Okay? Do you make the videos? I do. Your bunny goes and harasses everyone. And they eventually
You're
get
the
mad.
nicest person.
Yes, I'm the nicest person. I'm nicer to him than you.
I guess I'll eat shit.
Yeah, go eat shit. Everyone else gets mad at the bunny because he pushes their buttons. And then they fucking, like, slam him onto the ground. That's where his brain damage comes from. Also from him smoking a lot of weed each night to go to bed. I don't think you've done Diadem, Yulia. That was in Final Fantasy XIV? I don't even know where that is. I haven't done anything like Eureka. If Diadem is like that, we're not doing it. You asphyxiated him to teach him a lesson? I just block his ass to teach him a lesson. Thank you, they kept putting me in different trucks with different damn seats. And each one is so different, my vac just doesn't like that anymore. This man leveled up Gather and didn't go to Diadem? I don't even know where it is! Joke's on you, Pinky. I have no idea what you were talking about. I need a drink. SMH. Given that you're not telling me what Diadem is, I don't think it's actually real, Sappy. I think you're making it up to fuck with me. It's the Gather dungeon? Yeah, we don't do dungeons. I didn't do any of the dungeons. We might years from now. I'd rather do a lot of the open world stuff for now. So like, next on the list, finish World of Warcraft. After that, I'm thinking Blade and Soul Neo. Dungeon is loosely used. When I reached for my shaker before I spilled water down my chest, so no drink for me. Nope. Go get a drink, Den. Stop walking and go get a drink. It is important to have hydration while you exercise. She's still stepping. Where's the issue a warning button? Warn user. Yes. Go get a drink. I'll get it. Had a 600 milliliter hydration pack earlier. Well, you need more. I learned recently. Well, not so much learned, but saw somebody vocalize, and it's like, yeah. But one of my friends learned that they were dehydrated for like the past 10 years because they can't pre-cum. They just thought they were weird.
What?
And then somebody was like, yeah, you gotta be taking your vitamins, you gotta hydrate. You know, if you're dehydrated, you don't pre-cum. And they're like, you're dehydrated, you don't pre-cum. They're like, yeah. Am I dehydrated? How much water am I supposed to drink a day? Well, for your age, about 100 ounces of water a day. 100 ounces?! So they've been chugging water the past week. And they were like, holy shit! This is all it took? Wait, is Den in VR too? All three of the people here with me are in VR. And they can't type that well? They could talk. They just like being mute sometimes. Pre-cum? Pre-cum. C-U-M. You know that thing where like... Well, I don't know if you're a dude or not. But you know that thing with dudes where like they get turned on and they're hard and it leaks, but it's like not cum. That stuff. Free cum. I want another drink.
Yuland, can I have the talking stick?
Sure.
So I have the... It's a very fun thing that we have as an inside joke in a group. And we've managed to gaslight several people that Ed, Ed, and Eddie Online is a real game.
What?
So we'll just roll with whatever the next person is saying immediately and try and back it up. And we'll talk about and invent metas. Like, oh yeah, the Canker Sister meta's the new thing this season. And blah, blah, blah. And every so often, we'll just interject it into a conversation. And people are like, that's not real. It's like, well, it's a closed beta, very small player base. The developers are slow to update. You don't have keys anymore, so who's here is here.
Oh my god, that's toxic.
And we'll be like, it's a whole overworld duel system with cards, and Squirt Gun Jimmy is the worst, blah, blah, blah. And we'll just make up everything and just, oh yeah, but my... obviously, you know, Jimmy's outliner Plank can do this or that. It's like, well, I don't like that. It's not part of my deck's meta.
That's so
And
toxic.
so far, we've done it to like 20 people over the past like 10 years. It's the best long con we've invented.
Good lord. The best long con I've ever invented was an accident. I told a friend I had face tattoos, like Gumi does from Matryoshka, the Vocaloid song. And it was very offhanded. It was very much like, we were talking about tattoos and they were like, do you have any tattoos? I was like, yeah, man. I got the Matryoshka tattoos. You know, the whole face stuff. And they're like, whoa, that's crazy. I didn't think about that for like years. Like, it was such a like, I'm so bullshitting. Whatever. 8 years later, I'm talking about like self-confidence with something. And they're like, I just don't understand how you have any self-confidence issues. You seem like the type of person that could just like walk into the room, slap your dick on the table in front of everybody. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? How the hell do you think that about me? And they're like, you've got like the balls to get face tattoos. And I was like, what in the fuck are you talking about? Face tattoos? I don't have any tattoos. And they're like, but you told me you had the Vocaloid tattoos. And I'm just like, the gong going off my head like, oh god, dude. No, I thought that was like so much sarcasm that it was obvious that I didn't have that. You've just believed I had face tattoos for 8 years? And they're like, I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm going to bed.
I think yours is worse.
I think yours is worse because it's multiple people and there's investment in it. Hi, Kyle. Mine was one comment that I just didn't put a /s on at the end. What are you talking about? I was just playing that the other day. Hi. Oh, thank you. Gaslighter. Miss and love you, Den. Why'd you be here now, though? The long con is over. Healing with face tattoos. Hug. We get it, you draw freckles on your face every morning. Good morning. Man, I relate to that person so hard. I would just believe that. Hi, Kyle. Hi, Jan.
Well, Lop. The thing is, nobody will ever believe you.
You know, and I'm getting the Nakamata barcode. Where? Oh, that on the forehead? You are not getting the one on the forehead. Shut the fuck up. They're not here yet. They haven't found us yet.
Looking. They're also very tired.
Yeah. There are bots, Noodles. You've been caught in 1080p. Do it, Den. Den can be my barcode, Kanojo. No, they would. No way they would go wrong. What tattoo would you get if you weren't afraid of the needle or pain? I'd get a wound tattoo, but it would be upside down, because as a femboy that would represent like fat fertile nuts.
What?
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 Oh, you're still a robot.
Why am I a robot?
You're not a robot on my screen. Oh, right.
I was really tired of you putting Maro's ass in my face every 5 minutes. So I turned you into a robot last night.
Good morning, Cairo.
Damn.
Good morning, Micaiah.
Hi,
It really be
Micaiah.
like
Hi,
that on this
Cairo.
bitch of an earth, huh?
A lot of
Fucking
people took pictures of you, Cairo.
Micaiah and I, at least for me, that was like the best round of Blackout I have ever had.
Oh, yeah.
That
I
was
went on a
so
kill.
good.
Oh, the one where we fucking had to fucking team up and be like,
Yeah. The one where it was like the two of us against like the fucking zombies. Like, all right, we gotta fucking hold out here. You watch those doors. Cairo,
it was
we had a round of Blackout last night where I'm the investigator. And I started looking for a safe. I just, any safe, I gotta get a safe. Before I find one, it's nighttime. So I'm in a room with like two others. We're just watching each other. Nighttime ends, I go looking for a safe. I see like 2 or 3 dead bodies. It immediately is nighttime again. Somebody hits a light switch. And I'm in a hallway between like 4 people. And so I'm like, okay, I literally can't go anywhere or people are gonna kill me. So I'm just standing here in the middle of the hallway. And right as that night ends, also I saw Wired kill people the first night. So I know he's a murderer. The second night ends. 2 of the people that were next to me got killed by Beef. And he's like 2 feet away from me with a knife. And I'm just like, well... And Beef is like, just give up, Ewan. Just call it in. It's just you. We killed everybody else. Just, let it happen. He's literally just following me with a knife. And I'm like, no. I can still save this. I can fix it. Just give up, Ewan. Everyone else is dead. It's just you. I find a safe finally. I open it. And Beef just goes, oh, fuck! And he just, locks the door to the bedroom and runs. I've got the gun, but it takes me a while to, open the door. And so, he's gone. It's nighttime again. I go into the library. I've got the door open, and I'm just like, if anybody fucking looks at me, they're gone. Right? If anybody runs at me, they're gone. I'm not gonna kill anybody that's I see, but I'm ready to shoot. And I know Beef and Wired are murderers. Eris runs down the hall, and he throws the axe at me, and it misses, and it just hits the wall next to me. And then he, hides before I can shoot him, and I'm just like, well, that's unfortunate for him. Granted, unless he had poison, it wouldn't have killed me. But I now know who 3 of them are. I then find Micaiah, who's like, oh god, are you one too? Sees that I have the gun. And he's like, please, they're chasing me! And I'm just like, whoever Micaiah tells me to kill, I'm blasting. We go into the lobby. I shoot 2 people in the day. Nighttime happens. One of them runs into the lobby and Micaiah kills them. At one point, Micaiah's like...
No, you missed the part where you're going down a hallway and I was like, someone's running behind you in the dark. And then you turn around and shoot them.
Wait, it was
And
dark?
that was the 4th one.
I thought it was nighttime. Or daytime.
I guess it was daytime, but it was maybe a light switch got hit. I don't remember the details, but I was like, someone's chasing you.
I thought he was
Someone's
just
behind
waiting. It was just he was waiting for the lights to go out to stab me.
you. The reason I pointed out because they were gonna go into the garden, and I saw them see you, and they started chasing you. Like, that's suspicious. I yelled about it.
At one point, Micaiah's like, I don't have a weapon. You can trust me. I don't even have a weapon. And I was like, I literally know who every murderer is. Please get a weapon. Please, I need you. That was a fun round.
Yeah, ended up chucking the sword at Beef at the last night. It was a very fun strategic. Fucking,
You had a few crazy rounds. There was one where we were like watching you, the timer's ticking down, and there's like one other murder, and everybody's just watching the spectate thing where it's just like other sides of the house, you know, just missing each other. Both of you go upstairs. You like hear their footsteps or something, and you're like, wait, what was that? You back up, and the moment they get in line of sight of you, you just fucking threw something at them and they disappeared. It was like everybody knew exactly what happened.
it was an insane fucking standoff where like we were both waiting to see each other and throw a weapon, and I ended up getting the throw off first. Oh, it was insane.
I wanted
had
to.
3 insane games.
I wanted to avenge you with the one-on-one with Ants so badly, but it ended before I found him.
Oh my god. Yeah, I had that round where I was like, I had my own moment in the round with you where like I was your backup, and then I had an insane murder round where I went on a spree and like killed 10 or 10ish people in like one night or whatever in the first night.
Oh yeah,
The first kill is
the fucking speed run for the murders where they literally killed everybody night 1. Holy.
Yeah, it was really good.
What was
There was one
crazy?
where, like,
Beastly was fucking with me. Beastly was like, he's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I was like, no. And he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I was like, no, don't. I'm a virgin. And he's laughing. And this is all at nighttime. This is over like 20 seconds. He walks up like 5 feet away from me. I've got a wrench. He's got a wrench. And I was like, how does this work when we have the same weapon? And he goes, like this. And he took damage, but he killed me. I'm in the spectate thing, and I'm like one of 4 people dead. And all the other guests just go, dead, 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 dead. Like, everybody just disappeared in seconds. It was like, what the fuck? What happened? I gotta catch up.
Yeah, no, that was a fast end.
That was probably the most fun I've ever had with Blackout.
Yulin's come into his own with Blackout. He was like, I just murdered someone one round on a hunch. I'm like, you're playing the game right now. You're playing the game correctly.
I love Blackout.
Where I have fun with Blackout is when I'm playing a different game from everybody else. When everyone else is playing Blackout, and I'm playing tic-tac-toe trying to get 3 in a row with keys on the door, that's when I'm having fun.
Is that what you were doing?
Yes.
I wondered why you kept doing it in weird patterns.
I am always trying to get 3 in a row, and I've come close 2 times, but other people have blocked it. So there's been times where I have 3 keys. I just couldn't get them in a row.
See, Yulin, and that's where you see someone come up to the door and they're about to block you, and you threaten to murder them. And they put it there.
I just do it as an
Also, I didn't know you
investigator.
could throw weapons.
Somebody, you can throw the
Yeah.
knives, the bladed weapons.
You can throw all bladed weapons and the hammer.
Oh, I didn't know you could throw the hammer. At one
The
point,
hammer, for some reason, I don't fucking know. It's weird.
At one point, I definitely heard Noodles go, "You want this one? It's better. It's concussive." And I was like, I don't know if Noodles knows about that, but maybe I'll tell her later if I remember.
I mean, it was either a telescope or a candelabra.
Yeah, okay.
And in my head,
It's reach and then bladed.
Yeah.
Like you
the
always want
telescope's
reach.
bladed?
No.
No. You want reach, and then if there's a bladed, you take the bladed no matter what, basically.
But they're like the same size, though. The candelabra and the telescope.
Right, but what
both
they're
like-
the
they're not
telescope's slightly
comparing those
longer.
2 weapons. They're comparing like what you want for weapons. So if
Yeah.
you saw a knife and a wrench,
like
you would take the knife because it's a bladed weapon you can
Well,
throw.
yeah.
yep.
If you
yeah,
see
out of all the
a knife and a pool cue, it depends on what you want more, being able to throw weapons or the reach. If you see
Also, do you
the
know how much I
sword,
drank last night?
what?
Nah.
Do you know how much I
Dude.
drank last night? I could have just
I have
said
no
a
idea.
lot of things.
If you have a sword,
Enough.
that's long range and bladed, you basically always take the sword. I don't believe for a second Yuland is twice as tall as Noodles. Noodles is sitting down right now.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it sad that there are no
I am
more
taller than
barcode
you.
games anymore? The Kingdom Hearts one, he has now. Shut up. Lowner, hi, bun. Hey, Yuland, guess what day it is? Sunday. The day before beach day. The heart bumps are nuts. I'm happy now, Cairo. I'm sorry. Sounds like something Cairo would do, and something Yuland would do. I can't stay angry at you. I'm still a fucking robot to you. You probably are, Air. At least you exist still. I got a color tattoo. Right on my wrist tendon. In case you didn't know, color uses multiple needles. So yeah, it kind of hurt a little. I bet. Sounds like fun games. Wait, Elin. Do you make Safi non-existent? Bastard, don't fuck with the cat. No. That's just Safi being like that. I have not blocked or muted Safi ever. I haven't even seen Safi in VR chat in like a year. Mental note. Get a swimsuit for tomorrow?
Oh, something I forgot to mention, Yulin, is that you know
Yeah.
that round with the beef where he was like, "You just give up."
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I got investigator the round after or like a couple rounds after, but he did the same thing to me. I was like, I look at him, open the safe, he's like, "Not again!" Not again!"
Beef?
and he's like losing his shit.
Beef is so fucking funny. Because, like, he's just one of those people that invites things to blow up in their face. They literally just talk shit and set themselves up to eat shit. And it's so fucking funny. Elin had me blocked all weekend. I did not. Why is it gotta be tomorrow when I work? Oh, Fantasy Life done downloading at work. Have fun, Safi. We're at 2 miles. 3 more to go. We didn't... Well, you guys did Gigas last night. I went to bed at that point. I had to get up early for groceries. And I, just kind of wanted to make sure I had all my stuff together for today because parents get home today. And so, I went to bed fairly early last night at 1. 3 more. I'm getting winded here. We have 2.9 more miles to go. We are at 2.1. 1 a.m. being early. That's wild. On a Saturday? Yes. Saturday is like games night with the boys. We get on VR chat, and the games happen. Probability Labs, Blackout, Trash Compactor, Gigas. Sometimes other things if they're like new or whatnot. Terrorist Town happens a bit.
Blackout is just so consistently fun. Like I never get sick of Blackout.
Same. That's my like go-to game because I don't know. It's so fun.
It's like an 8 out of 10 game. Like it's not my favorite, but it's
I can have fun with Blackout. If I get murder, I'm like, okay, we just gotta get through this
Yeah.
round. I do not like being murdered.
How dare you?
Something that has me curious. Why does the group prefer Blackout to Murder 4?
Because murder is very non-interactive.
Okay.
You know, it's you're looking for clues, which is a boring gameplay loop for most people. Because people want to like just slap the shit out of each other. Yolan. Very few people in our lobby are trying to collect notes.
Okay. You know, I noticed that
And
last
so-
night. Where, like, somebody would go into a room, grab a knife, and then not open a single drawer. And I was like, is that a sus
That's how our
thing?
people are. No, you cannot. You cannot, in our lobby at least, like meta game, people not opening shit. Because people just don't.
Yeah.
which makes it hard to suss out the murderer. But you know, that's just the name of the game when you join the lobby of goobers.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So, do you drop keys if you die, or do they just like respawn?
Yeah,
Yes.
you drop them if you
Okay.
die.
You can also pick them up as a murderer. So like,
Yeah,
You can
that's what
pick
I was
them up
gonna-
as a murderer.
that's what I was
So
gonna
if
interject.
someone picks up a key and they just pocket it, that's sus. Yeah, you can definitely call people out on that.
if you see somebody pocket a key, I follow them. So like last night, Yansu picked up a key. And I said, all right, let's hold hands. Let's go turn it in. And they were like, what? We got to do it together? I was like, you know we do. And he's like, okay. And like, he turns it in and he's like, see, I'm not a murderer. And I was like, all right. You can turn them in as a murderer. But,
Yeah,
you know,
Mhm.
that's
I did
against
that
your
last
wishes.
night, that's why I was asking.
And so, it's very possible to like grab a key in front of a bunch of people, go, oh boy, I got a key, and then turn that in, and then half the lobby is like, well, that person just turned in a key, so they're not gonna murder. And then you just stab a bunch of people.
I did that exact thing in front of you too, and it worked.
Oh yeah, you did do that.
I heard at one point, somebody was just like, hey, wait a minute, Noodles has the sword. And everybody was like, what? And then it was like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
this person had the sword, and now Noodles has it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. You gotta
Hi,
be careful.
Chocolate.
The sword's very tempting because it's big, it's bladed, it's everything you want in a weapon. It's the best one, like objectively. But if you take it, everyone like wants it, right? So everyone knows who has it. Is the problem?
I had a round last
Everyone
night.
want to go for it? I just sort of pick up whatever the fuck.
No, I want the fucking sword. A lot of people fight over the sword. So like, if you see the sword go from person to person, you're like,
I had a round where I turned in like 3 keys. I had the sword and it was poisoned. And I was just like, man, everything's going great for me this round. And I think somebody turned in the final key and we won. I had 1 round. I'd like turned in a key. I get to the music room. The lights go out. I've got a little knife. I'm hiding in the corner. And I'm like safe. Nobody's in the room with me. If somebody comes into the room, I'm gonna throw that knife right through them, right? The lights come back on. Fucking Magical Cow is like 8 feet next to me. Just suddenly just appears. And he's like, for anybody that doesn't know, Magical Cow is like a fucking 10-foot tall minotaur. And it was like, literally the horror of like a giant tauren just unstealthing in front of you. Just suddenly half of my screen was just Cow holding a fucking baseball bat. And I fucking screamed. I was just like, when the
Somebody
fuck did
said
you
that
get there?
for me too. My face and everything was just not visible.
Yeah, there's definitely some people that have like emissions on their avatar that just you can see them across the mansion in the dark.
Oh yeah, it's so funny.
And some people it's like they're 5 feet in
that's-
front of you.
That's another thing. I don't know if you two know this. As the murderer, you have better vision.
I didn't know that.
During the nighttime.
I didn't.
Yeah, the fog is a lot less intense if you're the murderer. So be careful, like trying to talk to people, because you'll be like, "Hey, you stay over there, Mister," as the murderer, like trying to RP being innocent. And they're like, well, "I can't even see you. Oh, you're a murderer." I've done that to people.
I do try to be pretty consistent between what I do as a murderer and what I do as a guest. And so, like, as a guest, I'm never running around the hallways at night. And so, as a murderer, I will, like, try to find dead ends, right? So, I'll be in the hallway, and I'll check the bathroom and the bedroom. But after that, I'm not like, all right, time to keep roaming around. I'm kind of like, anybody that was here gets killed. But I feel like anybody that sees me run around at night is just biggest tell. The guy that normally is shaking in the corner, holding a knife out, and almost crying. Yeah, they're probably a murderer this round if they're running around. What was another funny round? I I gotta say your greeting is real cute. Thank you. There was something else that happened that was really fucking funny. I can't remember what it was.
I know for me, there was a funny moment where like I picked the bear trap as a guest one time. I was setting that up in front of the closets that I'd keep myself in, where I normally lock myself in.
Mm-hmm.
And during one night, one murderer just like hears me. He's like, he just books it to me without looking, and just immediately eats shit. Like a night one.
I had one round where Cairo was like, I heard people being like, it's Cairo, kill Cairo, he's the murderer. I get 5 clues. I get my gun. Cairo just starts running at me when it's nighttime. I shoot. I've had the gun so infrequently that I just fucking missed. And then he stabbed me. And after he's like, patting my head, I don't know how you missed, Elon, but don't worry. There were 3 other murderers behind you. You didn't have a chance. And I was like, okay, buddy, fine.
Yeah, it was literally like ants, and then I forget who one of our other murderers was literally like behind him.
It was Ants, you. Oh, who was the third?
Because so what happened was I got outed at the start of the round, so I just went around and flipped every fucking switch in a row while trying to avoid people.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just turned into a team deathmatch where at the end, I literally was telling my other murderers, like, I'm pushing greenhouse. I'm getting the switch. Stay with this person. and Ants literally just like was standing there with the people in the fucking like main lobby.
You 3 came out of that, and you were like fucking high-fiving each other, like, that's how it's done. That's how you fucking murder a lobby. And I was like, okay.
I didn't know there were switches for nighttime.
There's in the basement, in the upstairs closet, and then in the greenhouse. If you're the murderer, you can flip a switch and it makes it nighttime. But those are all one use only by all the murderers.
Okay.
3 more, I'm getting winded here. 1 a.m. being early, that's wild. I tried out Gigas
So
last
if
night
they-
with some friends, pretty fun, but could use some refining. It has a lot of options to already refine it. Go ahead, Cairo.
Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say, so if it turns nighttime and you don't hear like the bell chime, that means someone flipped a switch. So if you don't hear the
Okay.
ding dong bang 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 bang, if it just goes boo and the lights are out, someone flipped the switch. So like if I'm an innocent and I hear that, I'll rush to the switch to try and like figure out who flipped it.
I say
Okay,
going to
okay.
bed at 6 a.m. Ears perk up, yes please, especially for Neko. I'm at 3 but no incline, so I don't know if there's outfits available for Nekomata. Just murdered, death kill, 3 shells. Hello? 10-foot tall Minotaur, I wonder if they're related to Kumi? Probably not. This game you speak of kind of sounds like hit sensation known as Among Us. A little bit. Kyle, that's incredibly specious, actually. Not all Minotaurs know each other. You can't just say that. I gotta say, your greeting is real cute. Lyric, I gotta study and survive the day of no sleep. Have fun, you guys. I'll check out on soon. I hope it goes well, Chocolate. Come on, beach day, hi. Community challenge ended. Tomorrow will be a beach day. When I try to play Blackout in my cat girl, because she's so tall and stacked, I have a non-zero chance of just walking to bear trap and don't even see it. I don't think I've ever been killed by a bear trap. No, that's not true. There's definitely been some times where I don't know what the fuck killed me and it was probably a bear trap, but it's I feel like it almost never happens. Yo, he's taking off the shorts. That Nekomata skin looks really well done, very cute. Den likes Nekomata. I like Nicole. Anytime one of us finds art of those 2 characters kissing, we send it to each other. Nodders. Yep. Hi, Nick. I know nothing about the game. It's gacha. It is pretty good combat. It's MiHoYo. So it has fucking trash banner tables, chances for getting what you want. It is very pretty animations. ZZZ kind of like set a new bar for video game animations, especially for gachas. They are so fluid and pretty. Burnus has a good song. I do really like Burnus. Nicole is my favorite. Burnus is pretty great. Lucy is pretty great. Nicole's top. And the new furry girl, Love? Yeah. Pulchra? Yeah. ZZZ animations are really, really good. I won 7 50% back to back. Got M6 Meowth called it a day. Hell yeah. Burnus is great. What one is Nicole? Pink hair. She's the pink hair, shorts, fucking stacked with the ripped white shirt. Her weapon is like a briefcase gun thing. There's a few cosplays of her on Amazon that I'm like, do I add this to my own throne? Hi, Jack. Thank you. She is the Yas Queen. Oh my god. This treadmill is being crazy loud right now. There it goes. I just had to stomp on it. Oh, Jack hug. Last night was a lot of fun. I don't know what you guys played before Blackout. I got on really late.
We played Prob Labs.
Okay. I was initially late because I was doing Blue Twitch stuff. And then it was like, oh, I still haven't eaten. So then it was, you know, potato time, cooking it and eating it. So I was like an hour or two late. Completely missed Prob Labs. Snuck in at the very edge of Blackout, as you put it. I didn't realize how close. When we went to Trash Compactor, there was like 3 people that were like, man, I've been in queue for these maps for like 4 hours. I was like, oh shit. I really did just barely make it.
That's why. If you get an invite from me to like Blackout or something, that means I just got in. Get the fuck in here right now, or you're not getting in here, Yolan.
Yeah.
That's what my invites mean.
Trash Compactor. Trash Compactor was fun. Nothing really like. Holy shit! I was the gunner once. There was like 4 or 5 people left, but it was like 2 hiding in the fucking crate on the left, 2 hiding in the crate on the right, 1 person on a fallen platform on the right side. It's just like, okay.
The fallen platforms are so fucking hard to get, dude. Those motherfuckers are sturdy as hell.
I'm okay with it happening like once per game. Like, if it was just the one in the back center, you can knock it down. When it's like, there's one on the right that's locked against the wall, there's one on the left locked against the wall, there's the one in the middle back locked against the wall, there's like, dude, what am I even, like, doing right now? This shit is ass. And then the lobby just seemed to be falling apart. We had like 5 games in a row where half the lobby just fell on spawn.
Oh my god, yeah, it was so scuffed yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not even due to the scuffness, and despite the update, the
Mm-hmm.
Trash Compactor was kind of dying on me, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I'll play it, but like,
Yeah,
Hi, Fishy.
I feel that. I want because
Welcome,
the problem
welcome.
is the only like 32 people games. Well, I guess there's Gigas now, but it's like fucking that Prison Escape or TTT, and like it's kind of slim pickings. Like,
I really like that one gun game. I don't know if it's still available, but like, I really like that one.
One like war thing.
Yeah.
No, I think
Oh,
that
yeah, that
I
one.
think that got privated again. I think that was like an early preview that they had available.
That one was so fun, and when we went there, everybody was like, "This shit sucks," and I was like, "Oh, okay." Oh, Jack, Kyle. Seen like no art of her? Yeah, she's cute too. Just had to stomp on it, and before someone says, "I wish I was that treadmill," I wish I was that treadmill. Wiggles a fishy, hi fish. Oh my god. I need a drink. Oh, here's something. I tried waxing my face yesterday. That shit hurt.
How'd that go?
That shit hurted a lot. It
I have
wasn't.
input.
I already talked to you about it, Noodles. No, I knew it was gonna hurt. Ever since somebody mentioned like a month ago, you know, you can permanently damage hairs when you pull them, and they won't grow back. I was like, man, that makes waxing and tweezing seem a lot more desirable. And I know how pulling hairs works. If you haven't pulled a hair in like 20 years, that shit is really like rooted in. It's ingrained. And it's gonna hurt the most when you pull it. When it grows back, those roots aren't as strong. And it'll come out a lot more easily. But like, so I got these little wax strips, and I probably did like 6 pulls yesterday on my face. I got to a point where I had a wax strip on the center of my like neck, and I was like, you know what? Not worth. I don't want to do this. And I pulled it off with the hair. So it didn't pull any hair out. With the like going with the grain of the hair. You should try a laser. I own a laser. The laser fucking hurts as well. The wax strips, they're fucking painful, but it is fast. It is a big section. Right now, my hair's fucking weird. I have a very spotless patch on the left side of my face. And on the right side, there's like a huge chunk. The right side and kind of the middle of my neck. There's like not even hair under the skin. But after 6 pulls, I was like, fuck this. This hurts. Ow, ow, ow. I'm going back to tweezing. And I just started tweezing a bunch of hairs.
I need to continue doing laser on my face.
Laser?
Did you buy the at-home one?
I bought the at-home laser years ago. I hate using it. Laser, if I had money, I would do laser, and I would tell them, give me the numbing shit. I don't want to feel any of this.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I don't have that kind of money. Oh, you're ripping out hair? Should have waxed other places. Oh yeah, I get my face waxed every 4 to 5 weeks. Ouch. Especially gonna hurt because your face has a lot more nerves. Yeah, the strips suck. Liquid wax better. The strips were like $5, and I was like, I'll try it. If it sucks, you know, no big deal. I can throw them away. You should try laser bald spots. I have so much hair, wax strips would absolutely kill me. I applaud you, Ewan. I'm afraid to wax my face for a whole year. Gonna be real though. How nice does smooth skin feel? Oh, it feels so nice. Granted, I haven't really felt it on my face yet, because the hair that was waxed is still in like a very sensitive state. It still feels like I just ripped the wax off. I didn't like rip any skin. I did have a few follicles that like this getting pulled out has caused just the tiniest amount of bleeding. But like overall it went not bad. We're walking in BDO now. What you need is a face mask? Oh god. Problem with that? You need hair to get that? Electrolysis? Ellie tried electrolysis. She said she hated it. She said laser was way better.
Guess who turned her onto the laser?
She was liking electrolysis until there was that problem the one week. And, I mean, when you hear about what it is, it's like, oh god, that's awful.
Yep.
We going to laser all of you use hair off? We going full shrimp VTuber? If I had the money to just spend like, you know, if we had like limitless money, it was like, whatever, I would absolutely get like full body laser treatment.
That's fucking loatly.
I fucking hate body hair. So you need to grow hair to then get it professionally removed, which sucks. Yeah. Yeah. We're at 3 miles. This
There is
video
one
seems really
caveat.
quiet. Yeah.
In order to do laser, you have to shave.
I'm okay with shaving.
But here's the issue: a lot of people aren't. So they'll be like, "Hey, here's $40. Can you shave this area for me?"
I mean, so if it was I'm getting full body laser, then yeah, I would just do that. Right? I'm not gonna spend the time to shave myself. Also, my shave probably wouldn't be as good because I would shave with an electric.
Nope, they'll tell you don't do that.
Then I would just be like, yeah, you shave me. Shave my
Do
fucking
electric
nuts.
and then do a blade.
Here's 100. Buy yourself something nice.
You can't, what was it? You can't use certain products, you can't wax, you can't heavy exfoliate,
Hi, nuts.
you gotta shave. The whole 9 yards, it sucks.
Yeah, no. I'm only doing this in the like result that like, or in the situation that I don't know how, but I start making like 10 to 20,000 a month.
Oh, I know.
At which point, you know, I don't really care about having them shave me on the spot. $100 to shave your nuts, huh? I join and the first thing I hear is shave my nuts. Hi, Roger. Yeah.
You know what, you chat might pay you for that.
True. I'd rather pay somebody to do it. Cause, I feel like if I'm getting paid to have my nuts shaven, that seems a little sketchy. That seems like there's not a promise of, like, I'm not getting my nuts fucking sliced. Don't worry, I'm winning the lottery this Wednesday? Oh, hell yeah. Den's gonna win the lottery. She's gonna pull me out of the US. I don't have to deal with all the craziness going on. I'll be very careful. We're at 3 miles. Technically, 3.1 miles. 1.9 more miles to go. I am big sweaty. Frictionless arms at the moment. Not fair taking Yuli and not me. You've got it quite right that I'm not coming back over there. Yeah, Den, you're literally banned from the country. If I remember correctly, Den was in the US recently, so like, she literally can't get a visa to come back for some time. She's on cooldown. Next question. Is there a time limit or a time limit for shaving my nuts? What are you asking, like, if I could just be there naked in front of you for 20 hours? Hang on. Yeah, there's a time limit. There is now a time limit. It's a generous time limit. I don't want you rushing and feeling like, oh god, I gotta go fast. Slice.
Makai, I have a question. Were you doing the at-home laser, or did you go get it professionally done?
I went to a place nearish.
Mm-mm.
No, they want to be breaking out the speedrun stats.
You know, like arms, leg, chest, face. Yeah. But I want to go back and just get my face mostly done because it's the only spot that really annoys me. The rest is like I can manage, but the face is like it's still dark even when I shave as close as possible. So.
Real. I have always been like terrified of shaving with a razor. I had a friend hit facial hair before me in high school, and he showed up with like 2 spots on his face of just like 4 red lines going across like his cheek, where clearly like the razor dug in, and I was like, nope, not fucking doing that. But I've always had electric razors, which they can get, they can't get that close, but I'll do the closest shave possible, and it's still a little dark there. And even then, I get razor burn from electrics a lot, which is like, dude, fucking how? How much of a beard can you grow? Honestly, I don't know. I've never tried. The most I've gone is like a week without shaving. And I don't like it. Just clip through the corners.
Yulin, do you have a doctor? I know, dumb question.
Technically, yes. Have I seen them recently? Or ever? No. My last doctor's visit was when I was 18 years old. I know that's bad. Leaving the house is scary. Bye.
I'm agreeing. I was gonna say, you could get a hydrocortisone cream for the razor burn, and it does help a bit.
Wait, when you were 18?
Yeah.
It's been 20 years since you went to the doctor?
No, it hasn't been 20.
What do you mean? Yes.
It's been 16.
No, it's been 20. I'm fucking with you.
I was gonna say, you two have
this
like
happen?
higher education, and I don't, and I still can do that math.
I was making a joke at Yulin that, haha, Yulin, you're like 38, haha.
Yeah, haha.
I thought you were referencing that
16's
he
better
couldn't
than 20, fuck
figure
you.
out 8.
You're 34? I am! I am 34 years old. Beards either need to not exist or be large and bushy, no in between. I think they just need to be clean. When they start looking
Yeah,
They need to
scraggly,
be clean.
I'm not a fan. Granted, I say that, and then I've seen some people that got some scraggly ass beards and they make it look good, and it's like, well, fuck. I don't know what makes a beard look good. But they can't.
It's one of those things that there's so much diversity, it's hard to quantify. It's like
Yeah.
liking a hairstyle. You know what I mean? Like, you might like one way, but like, are other ways really objectively bad? No.
There's
know,
a lot of styles
It's
of
just
stuff,
there.
like facial hair or like hair or clothes that I'm like, I hate this. I do not like seeing this. And then I see a character in a game or a person have that, and I'm like, okay, I thought I hated this, but you're making it look really good. But you are boy pregnant now? You need to see a gynecologist? You're 34, old. Then I would not have called that. Watch as he ignores me, Cairo, old. You can get QTC, hydrocortisone as well. See,
I have a
Trogdor,
custom pharmacy one for like. Go ahead, sorry.
Trogdor, this is why you were included in the list earlier. Of people that I might think are mean and don't like me. But then they show support in ways I'm like, okay, I know they do. But saying old is like, what the fuck? Fuck you. Go ahead.
That's the worst. When it's like the insult, when like an insult's like highly personalized, it's like you put thought and effort in this. That's fair. When someone's just like "ha old," it's like okay, motherfucker, all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's okay. I don't mind the age difference. I like being the younger one in a relationship. For sure. There's a few people I'd break that for. But like, same age to like 3 years older than me, that's the ideal. Granted, I'm not gonna like, if they're hitting all the other checkboxes, that's a small one to like it would never make or break a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah, no, for sure.
when the 22-year-old comes to me and they're like, Yuland, I love you, will you be my boyfriend? I'm like, now hold on. Now time out. Bitch, you old, you are on your second child. I'm not even on my first child, you're adopted. You know, wants to get with a 40-year-old? Sappy crying. Congratulations, everyone on paying your taxes, woo. So what you're saying is I have a chance. Oh my goodness. I guess technically yes.
So, Yulin,
That's me.
good job.
On taxes?
No, I'm walking.
We're not done yet.
I know.
We are at 3.5 though. Someone
you
who has
don't
their
want more
life
praise?
together, pretty attractive. I feel like I have my life together, but by the standards of society, it is fucking not together and I am a mess. I have everything I want in life. I am very happy. But if, like, I sat down at a blind date with somebody, or like a speed dating thing, and they were like, what do you do? I live in my mom's basement and stream. They're like, holy shit, dude, okay. What's your favorite game? Well, I put the most time into World of Warcraft. Jesus Christ, is this guy trying to flub this? Holy. Fucking Kyra was playing Repo and Helldivers with people yesterday, and the topic came up, games that, like, you see people playing, and you start teasing them, like, hey, you know, are you good? Is everything alright? I see that you're playing Destiny 2. And we started listing all the games like this. World of Warcraft, League of Legends, Overwatch.
Overwatch 2.
Kyra's like, holy shit, if I see somebody still playing Overwatch, we gotta have a conversation.
If someone's like, I'm an Overwatch player, that's a cause for concern.
And then I go, Insane Aquarium, and Kyra's like, hold on, motherfucker. No, stop.
Hold on,
You get the fuck off
motherfucker.
my Insane Aquarium. That game's fun. That game's great.
War Thunder not mentioned. I'm in the clear.
It was. No, it was. That was
I
like
did
the first
mention
one.
War Thunder.
I think it came up because we were talking about War Thunder.
No. But yeah, Yulin, to go back to the hydrocortisone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So normally it comes in like a 1.5% or whatever.
Sure.
I kept having issues with the razor burn. You know what my dermatologist gave me?
What?
Here's a prescription for a 11%.
Good lord. Well, yeah, no, I'm out. Note. Kyra, this is the episode of Arrested Development where Mybe learns she is blood-related. Boy failure, I understand. Yeah, Ella. I'm not a super professional lawyer, doctor, accountant, or anything. Imagine knowing what you want to do with your life. Overwatch was really good year one, then it went downhill in Overwatch 2, just bad. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Overwatch has actually been making a lot of moves. They've been doing a lot of cool things. They recently did one of the most innovating things I've ever seen in a team-based shooter. For a while, Overwatch 2 has been 5v5. 1 tank, 2 DPS, 2 healers, and they said, you know, we think it would be better for the meta and team composition if we move to a 6v6, so 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 healers. You don't see that in another game. That is so innovative and, like, forward-thinking. That is genuinely, like, incredible. And Overwatch 2 does not get enough credit for that. You have never seen that in a game before Overwatch 2. I fucking love this joke.
This bit sucks.
It's so funny.
I miss
you know it.
Gundam Evo.
I honestly can't tell if this is sarcastic. I like it's complete sarcasm, Ghana, because of they used to be 6v6, they scrapped that, everybody hated it, and now they're like, we're gonna change up the meta and go 6v6, and everybody's like we used to be. Hi, Senral. Also, I love that we're shitting on Overwatch and Spacefish is just here like, hello everybody.
The new mode's fun.
The new mode's fun. I really like it.
I like Overwatch. I just
Okay, no.
wish they didn't goof it up.
See. Fishy's fine. I would not call Fishy an Overwatch player. If that's like your go-to game, that's when it's cause for concern. But if you're like, fuck it, I want some like, I want to watch some trash TV today. I want to watch, I want to play a bad game.
I think you're coping for Spacefish. I think she plays a lot of Overwatch and it's trash. And it's okay, she's having fun. I play WoW. That one plays War Thunder. This one plays
It's
Insane
crippling.
Aquarium.
Oh, motherfucker. I play one Flash game for fucking like 2 hours, and this guy's roasting me over it.
Because it's funny. I'm like sitting here trying to edit a video or something. And he's like, Yola, did you look? I got the alien. What? The alien
was
came.
high as
Look.
shit.
Look, there's another alien. Click, 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 click. Pew, 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 pew. I got him. I got the alien. Wow, Cairo, that's really cool. To sort of borrow from Jurassic Park 1, I'm always looking for a future ex-Miss Masu. Oh, brother. Hey, guys, I think I'm going to join some other time. Non-apologies. Jesus doesn't like me apologizing. Not having been on, I hope our 666 day of walking, very evil and messed up, full of whimsy. Oh, fuck right off, Ewan. I place myself in my sound sanctuary as I study. Take care, you guys. I honestly can't tell if this is sarcastic. The new game mode stadium is so much fun. Mwah, 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 mwah. Kissy for every being on stream. Bye-bye, Fitz. Yeah, I believe you. Have a face tattoo. Love, innovation doesn't jack diddly. Your main thing is doo-doo, though. Look at all these nerds on screen, doesn't mean. Overwatch is my comfort game. Fish, what role do you play? Healer. WoW is good, though.
Which healer?
I actually think WoW is in the best state it's ever been. I just think each of those individual versions of WoW are mid and could be improved upon. I think retail WoW has a real problem where their different game modes of retail blend into each other. If you want to raid, you need to be doing dungeons. If you want a dungeon, you need to be doing raids. If you want a PvP, PvP is just weird in retail. But there's different modes of PvP that you have to blend them. If there's a specific thing you like to do, you have to do everything else to support that, which I hate. Also, the story of retail WoW sucks ass. Classic WoW, I think is in a really good spot if you like Classic. I have no complaints with it. Season of Discovery, I want a more complete version of Classic Plus. Season of Discovery is fun. Feels very, it feels very tacked together. It feels like it's just different pieces packed together, and it doesn't have the cohesion of what it should be. Their gimmicky modes, Plunderstorm, Mop Remix, whatever gimmick mode they're doing at the time, I think are popping the fuck off and really, really fun. In that regard, I feel like there's so many versions of WoW that there's a version for everybody, and it is really, really good. Being a WoW player, despite, how much people dog on WoW players, it's a good game to be into. That being said, I think there are highlights of WoW where you look at any one moment, and there are times when it was better. Wrath of the Lich King and Legion were a better retail WoW than what retail WoW is now. Healand is ruining you, Cairo. Yo, you can 2-player Fantasy Life? I still can't get over the fact I haven't played it in 2 years. During that time, Junkrat has gotten a skin since. He hasn't? I had a long break from Overwatch. Now I play it weekly again, TV.
No.
Marvel Rivals happening. Spacefish plays that a lot. Oh, not to bury the lead. I gave D cancer. Send her well wishes. Global. I feel like that's a little too serious to make the cancer joke that you gave it to her. If she's laughed at that, sure, fine. That's one that even I'm like, let's be careful with that, Global. For anybody that doesn't know, our friend Dice Queen D. She's another streamer. She does a lot of Dungeons and Dragons content. When she got COVID 3 or 4 years ago, her voice permanently changed. She went from, you know, what she would consider cutesy, feminine girl voice to a very raspy, gravelly voice, and she doesn't like it and had a lot of confidence issues because of it. She recently found out it wasn't COVID. It was cancer. And, she'll be taking, not a break from streaming, but, like, streaming a lot less while she goes through chemo and deals with this. They have told her it's very treatable. It's very, not super likely that she gets her full voice restored. But, you know, the big C is very scary. And so, Dice Queen D, give her some well wishes. She is higher pitched now than before it. Is she? It's hard for me to think about Global because I met her after the voice change. I always think of the voice change when I, like, I've only heard the one voice. And so, if you follow Dice Queen D, if you don't, go follow her. If you do, tell her you love her. WoW needs to have an actual dev team. It does, it's just the same as Diablo, slave and clamoring for your money. They don't have moderators anymore, ProDiggity. The entire mod team is AI now. I hit 5, good job. We're at 3.9. Woo, go Den. She's higher pitched now than before it. Yeah. You gotta be kidding me. They have a very small mod team. The vast majority of their game masters are AI now. I saw her post about the cancer, and I immediately messaged her. I was like, hey D, saw the post, sorry to hear about this. You know that, you know, I and everybody's cheering for you. We love you. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. What did she fucking send me? A fucking GIF of the, like, the movie intro that's like Fox Movies, but instead of Fox it says send nudes. And it's like, okay, I think she's doing alright. There's so many bots, so many bugs, it's gross. World of Warcraft has like a philosophy with dealing with bots. They don't want to just constantly ban them. They want to, like, let them collect for like 6 months and then do a massive ban wave. And their whole logic, Pirate Software explained it, not that I really like the guy anymore, but the whole logic is if you constantly ban them, you create an arms race that you can't win with Neats online. So, like, you'll ban them all, they'll be back in a week. You ban those, you constantly have to reiterate what you're doing to ban them. And they'll be able to tell, oh, these bots are getting banned for this, but these are safe, so Blizzard can't detect what these bots are doing. If you kind of just write them all down, if you take note of the bots, let them sit there for 3 months, and then ban all of them, ban like 1 million accounts, it's harder for the bots to immediately get back and running. You haven't been banning them for the one little thing they're getting caught for. You've banned them for 7. And it's hard for the bots to know these were the things that were getting us banned. So they come back slower. Which is like, oh yeah, I see the logic of that. Except it's fucking stupid, because that means you have 1 million bots for 6 months. So, like, just fucking do the arms race. Just fucking have the arms race with the bots. Keep fucking banning them. You see bot, ban bot. I think the other logic is just stupid. Sounds like D. Did you send them, though? Yeah, of course I did. I haven't played in years. I was there when the game was collapsing. Bots have always been an issue. I get it. But also they say they ban them, you're just back instantly. Also, so many people are getting false banned. Like, someone would kill a bot and get reported 100 times, then banned. But damn, last I checked, it was only a chance it was C. Yeah. No, she did a post in her Discord, Sen, and posted it to Twitter and Blue Sky. that it has been confirmed since then. 4 miles. We are at 4 miles. Oh, I'm fucking tired. I'm sweaty. I need a drink. It's very treatable, Senral. It's very like... The doctors are not worried. It's still scary. It's still the big C. But it's like... You know, we're not at a point of... You know... If you have anything left unfinished before you die... You know, TikTok. Hi, Archangel. You need a lot of things. So gonna finish the video, right? Hell no. See that, Gana? In the bottom right corner? On top of Grianne's head? That is 12% incline. We are ending the moment I hit 5 miles. Dang, I was gonna pay my taxes. But I guess I can keep my money today. This isn't a YouTube video, Ewan. You can say cancer? Wait, cancer gets blocked on YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So does a couple other words.
It'll go to YouTube anyway. I upload the VODs to YouTube, but... I mean, I knew other words did. Like, I knew suicide does.
Demonetized.
Well, they're not monetized anyway. Coward. I wasn't saying big C to censor it. I was saying it to just say the big C. The VODs. Sewer slide mentioned. I know some words like that get demonetized. Yeah. This is more the fact you can stop saying big C.
Gesundheit.
I did sneeze there. I can't smell. That's okay. I've gotten pretty good at seeing typos and knowing what people meant. We have one friend. They can't show up that often since they got a job change. But, they live in a country off the coast of Europe. I forget which country it is. English was like their third language. They were working on a farm, like literally out in the fields, on a phone with 160p Wi-Fi with 2 bars. Their messages were like a minute or 2 late, and through gloves typing on their phone were misspelled so badly. But like, I got pretty decent at like interpolating. Hi, broski hoski. Used to my typos and terrible grammar. You are pretty fucking eloquent and clear, Trogdor. Riddle? Less so. English is my first language. I'll be Mr. Big Butt. I'm so tired, broski. We're at 4.2 miles. We're at 12% incline. It's just a dumb language. I also think it's a dumb language. I hate inconsistencies in a language. Are we walking down a winding road or a winding road? Is this a window or a windo? Fucking pick one. Ugh. The amount of, like, exceptions in the English language is so crazy. Learning a few other languages, I can understand why English is hard to learn. Well, wait. When did we get out of the ocean? Probably like 10 minutes ago? No, probably like 20 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. Almost exactly 30 minutes. Vogue walking makes it go faster. Bomb, tomb, comb. Oh my god. Japanese is the same though? Words can have different cotex. I mean different things when it's the same word. The crazy one to me is Mandarin. Where it's like, the pronunciation of the same thing has a million different meanings. That's the one that's crazy intimidating to me. Elin, your cat is broken. One of its tails is broke. No, it's fine. Pout. What's some notes I have for you guys? We had some throne suggestions. Somebody suggested a 22-pound heavy mug. Think like
What?
a coffee cup. Like literally just you drink coffee out of this. It's a fucking tungsten 22-pound mug. It wasn't actually tungsten.
That's awesome.
It was like $50. 22 pounds. This would break the dishwasher. That's a proper Stein.
Oh, I'm gonna
Hi,
fight.
GC
I'm
Josh.
gonna have a fit.
Somebody
You are a
suggested...
dishwasher.
Okay. Somebody suggested a bottle of creature slime cum. Thanks for that. Somebody suggested a literal fucking drinking fountain. Think of like, you go to school,
like
A
in the
water
school.
cooler?
Oh,
like
that's
in the
awesome.
school, a drinking fountain.
Yeah, you should. You
Oh
should.
my
You should have
God.
allowed that one.
$1,400. No. Absolutely
Does it
not.
have a water bottle fill feature on it?
No, it's just a drinking fountain.
Well, some of them do.
I have no idea. I rejected it. There was also a large Val ice bathtub. So just a bathtub to put ice in and take ice baths in. Good
Oh,
Lord.
you can be like that one TikTok guy.
Yeah. I saw a great one yesterday. And it's this girl who's like, how do I win at the grind and prove that I'm the alpha girl of today's generation? I wake up at 4 a.m. I take an ice bath. I eat 17 raw eggs. Like, she's doing all the, alpha stuff, right? And then you see her at her computer, and she's wearing a bra, and it's just OnlyFans logo pops up, and she undoes her bra. And that's how it ends. I've seen those. Looks like a gag gift. Kyra, we need to get you in this shirt. Yeah, that's funny as fuck. Blah, this one. Oh, I'm scared to see what that shirt says.
You'll need to get you that Pokemon shirt.
I don't really want it IRL. I'd love to
No,
have it
VR.
in VR chat.
It's just the texture is the thing, so it wouldn't be hard.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm expecting to do a lot more Avatar stuff now that my parents are home. I expect a lot of my focus that's been on Blue Twitch to shift toward Avatar stuff. Hi, Dore! I killed Dore last night in Blackout. It was nighttime, and he's inching close to me. He's like, Euland, are you scared? What if I'm a murderer? I could kill you right now. And I was just like, I've got a knife. Ka-chunk. Killed him. And it was like, you killed a guest. And I think it was a Micaiah came by. And they were like, Euland? And I was like, I was in this corner. Look how close Dore was to me. He was scaring me. And Micaiah just goes, yeah, that's fair. Yep, that checks out. That's fair. Killing Dore is like not a suspicious activity in Blackout. Racist towards greenskins. Hey, what you just said, that's racist towards goblins. Okay, Dore? You can't say that. You are different than them. Why are they called textures and not imagers? I have no idea. He isn't looking at the shirt? Of course I'm not looking at the shirt.
Wait, hold on. Let them cook. Wait.
What?
I just realized with the textures, not imagers.
I guess that does make a little bit of sense. Because it's literally not a texture.
What the fuck?
Oh god, we've got like 10 more minutes.
Oh, that's what that shirt is.
I need a drink.
Yuland, you wouldn't like that shirt.
Lovely. Because they
It's
are
a
meant to look
Gundam
like a
reference.
texture. I like Gundam.
Quattro vagina.
Okay. I saw I saw a meme of the new Gundam show. And, it's this girl and her mom. And the mom's like, what do you want with your life? And she's like, I can't tell you. And she's like, of course you can tell me, I'm your mother. I'll always support you. And she's like, I want to go to the ocean on Earth. And the mom says something like, that's not really a career path. And the girl goes, see? I knew I couldn't talk to you. And the mom has the like shocked Pikachu face of just like, oh wait, hang on. Hi, Shion. Because they're meant to look like a texture mimicking the feel of something. Yeah. We're at 4.5. We're 9/10 of the way there. We're so close.
What's the rest of the bullet points?
Like the notes?
Yeah.
I'm not going through them now. That's way too fast. We gotta save some for, like, after the walk. And I'm just chilling. I'll go over one of them.
I got plenty of yap. I got yap stuff for you.
I imagine everybody saw the boat crash that happened, right? It was in New York. There was a Mexican Navy training sailboat. And it crashed into the Brooklyn Bridge. Specifically, the Brooklyn Bridge was not, like, up like a drawbridge, right? And this boat just, I don't know, thought it was shorter than it was. And they ran all 3 of their masts into it. It had, like, 3 giant masts.
What?
I can't remember if it was 17 injured or 17 dead. I think it's 17 injured. And the comments were like, how the fuck do you get injured doing this? The mast fell, like, super slow and didn't even, like, hit the boat. How do you get injured from that? And then I saw, like, a follow-up comment with a picture, and it showed the 3 masts. It was like a celebration party boat that had 300 people on it, and the masts had, like, staff workers dancing on the masts. So, like,
Oh.
imagine
Yeah, I'll do it.
you're up on these sailboat masts, and that runs into the bridge. Yeah, 17 injured makes a lot of fucking sense suddenly. It's a pretty boat. It's a shame that it happened. It's not as bad as some of the more recent boat stuff we've seen. Right? I remember a couple months ago there was a boat that, like, just ran into a harbor or something. And then, you know, a year or 2 ago was the fucking Mediterranean Channel one.
The canal?
Yeah, the canal. The Suez Canal.
Yeah.
Run
They
the
had
rest of the way,
chance
Trust.
to do the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just ram it sideways again.
No. Backing out again. Catch you later. Bye, Pro Diggity. Another day of nothing surviving Throne. There's 4 things on Throne that I want to accept. The first is the Blue High, which is just being weird. The second is this really cute leotard outfit that is in stock in Amazon, but Throne says it's out of stock, so I can't accept it. And then there's the 2 outfits that I've just been sitting on. I should just accept them. One is the cow bikini, the other is the diva outfit. I should just hit accept on those.
You have my attention.
That was it. Would you like more information on
No.
those?
No, I'm just saying you have my attention. I won't tell you which with one of those.
Well, it's obvious it's the cow bikini.
Well, fuck you.
Yo, diva, let's go. I can't believe I just watched someone booty for 3 hours. What you do, Gana, is you say that you watch the cool environments. You've never seen walking videos like this. These are so cool. There just happen to be people on the screen. The shirt isn't perfect for him. Apparently it's from Latin, meaning a web or mesh. So the boat was there to celebrate America's 250th anniversary. The boat lost power, which made it crash. Everyone had harnesses so they couldn't get out of the way before the crash. Yeah? Let's go. No, the booties. You going to recreate the Diva nerf this video? Of course. Wait, you guys can see it too? Oh my goodness, what is Global talking about now? 6 minutes. We're at 4.7. We're cruising. We're almost there. I am so ready to stop. Oh my god. Yeah, the boat crash. If I remember correctly, it's not 17 deaths. I think it's 17 injured. Which is like, okay, thank God it's not worse. There was like 300 people on that boat, which it doesn't even look that big. But, I mean, it was tall enough to hit the Brooklyn Bridge. Have you guys ever, like, seen a boat accident in person? I'm trying to think if I've ever seen, like, a boat crash. I had a moment. So, when I was, like, 12 or 13, my parents got a boat. And we had it on a trailer. We would take it to Lake Berryessa. And there was one time where we were in the marina. And my dad, being a new boat driver, was very new to it. Would make a lot of mistakes. At one point, we had our boat in the water. We're drifting towards someone's boat, who's like, you know, tied off. And he gunned it right before we hit the boat. And we didn't hit the boat. We came like within a foot of it. And Dad looked back at the people watching. They were like, whoa, whoa, hey. And he's like, whew, almost messed that up. Bye, everybody. And we take off. Well, this guy, he chases us down. Apparently it was his boat. And he chased us down. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? And my dad's like, I don't even know who you are, dude. And he's like, you hit my boat back there. And my dad's like, no, we did not. And the guy's like, yeah, you did. I didn't have this scratch on my motor, you know, at the beginning of the day. You hit my boat back then. I got witnesses. And my dad was like, I think my dad, you know, kept calm. And was like, you really think you're gonna be able to prove that you checked your boat rudder or your boat motor blades every morning and had the scratches memorized? Mm-hmm. There was no fucking clang noise. There was no sound to indicate that we hit your boat. And like, I didn't hit your fucking boat, dude. And the guy like kind of realized he couldn't intimidate my dad. And he's like, well, you better watch yourself. And Dad was like, all right, thanks for the advice. Have a good one. And the guys are like, and left. No, we're not privileged enough to live by a lake. I didn't live by a lake at the time. We had to drive an hour to the lake back then.
I was gonna say, you can afford a boat.
My parents can afford a boat. My dad worked real
I
hard.
bet you eat bougie mac and cheese.
No, I eat Kraft.
Let's go! I mean, Kraft's just
That
like
is-
the
Kraft's
fucking
pretty good.
bougie mac and cheese. Like, either you make your own with like actual pasta and actual cheese, or
Yes.
like you do Kraft. Like those in between,
Yes.
like Kraft, were like better Kraft. That shit is like,
Awful.
it is so mid for how much it costs.
I actively like it less. But like, if you ever see a restaurant that says like mac and cheese, holy shit, that's gonna be some bitchin' mac and cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Texas Roadhouse uses Kraft.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
I was gonna say, no, you put like truffle sauce in it or some crap.
Yes, I am a desert storm every year. No, we're not privileged enough to live by a lake. Hug, wiggle, gasm. Spend an afternoon at Lake Ozark, and you'll probably see one. Wait, did they curse you? Is this why you were afraid of water? No, I was afraid of water before this. Mac and cheese, very hit and miss. I feel like Kraft mac and cheese always hits. You can't go wrong with it. Restaurant mac and cheese? I haven't had bad restaurant mac and cheese, but I can see it missing. Kyra isn't aware of Cheetos mac and cheese.
Oh god.
No, see, that's something you tell me about. Hello, hi.
How about that fucking Doritos alien last night?
It
Oh,
was all
yeah,
the
that was
flavors
funny.
too. He was hot Cheeto and Cool Ranch and Baja Blast.
I want a pasta bake. One of our friends at the Blackout last night, they were like a bright orange alien, And Kyra was like, you look like you've been rolling around in Doritos. And they started like, full facial tracking by the way. Just starts licking their fingers, just like,
like sucking on their hands.
And it's just like, okay, dude. Oh, God.
I looked away after that, I think.
The mac and cheese I make is better than anything I've gotten at a restaurant. I'll DM you some links to noodles. Hell yeah. I don't think I've ever had a pasta
I'll eat
bake.
anything once.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
Dog poop?
Yulin, that's not food. You wouldn't eat that.
You didn't say food, you said anything. Also, I didn't say I'd eat any food once.
I'm fucking killing this guy, dude. He's splitting hairs.
Cairo, can
over
you,
Hi,
here.
can you
Oni
like
Mouse.
throttle him for me, please? He's just gonna say I'm like limp-wristed or something.
She's literally gonna like have her wrist bent while she hits you. And be like, but I'm actually a black belt. It's like, okay, alright, Noodles. Of course you
You're
are.
lucky you don't leave your house, motherfucker.
LOL, Yuli. Immediately dog poop? Go eating Yulin the Noodles. 4.95. One more minute. One more minute. Time to break out the CWM recipe book, I guess.
Feel
What's
no
CWM?
remorse for cabadoing you.
Oh, is that the cum recipe book? No. Somebody suggested that on Throne. We're not baking with cum.
You can't bake as is.
I can too. People mix things up. I'm not bad at cooking. I have a bad sense of taste. Therefore, I cook weird things. But like, I've never failed to cook anything I've tried to cook. Where are you going to get a supply?
Can I get a cookie?
The mac and cheese, not the cum.
Cookie.
Share
I
recipes
didn't,
with the
I didn't know
class.
there was a
please.
cum cookbook, Cairo.
Oh yes.
I didn't either.
3,
Why
4.
does this exist?
5, 6,
Yeah, gifts.
7,
Easy money for
8.
someone to make that.
9,
Like the bag of dicks?
5 miles.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's not useful.
Hold on.
That is a great
Like, people make the
cyanide and
jokes.
happiness sketch.
People make the jokes, haha, it's protein.
Good
It's not
job.
protein, it's just all carbs.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh my god. There's so much sweat on my arms. There was like no friction there.
Sniffer.
No.
That's kind of hot.
Listen, you're the one that
Yes.
went straight to dog poop. I'm allowed a sniffer.
Okay. Anchor. Local. Move up here. World. There. We have walked 5 miles
What are you doing?
with 12% incline.
Helldivers with Oku.
Oh, hell yeah.
Elon is dead. There probably is a brewing with your own yeast guides. He's always a soaking wet mess in the end. Oi. Oi. We're gonna... Where's the fuck is... Oh, god damn it, it's doing the thing. Sometimes my mouse gets locked to where my hands are pointing. And I cannot move my mouse. Do it again? We will! Tomorrow. Can you walk 5 miles again? I missed it. Ha ha ha! I've never fucking heard that one, Sleepies. Never in my fucking life. I swear to God, I'm gonna beat you like a small child. You guys wait here. I'm gonna fucking change my outfit. I'm gonna go behind this thing here. You guys see me? No. Alright, put less clothes on now. That's the plan. I'm gonna put my PJs on. Also, I should be getting Velcro strips today. So hopefully, I'll be able to fix my tracker stickiness problem. I just felt... I just felt the bobby pin come off. Where did that go? Oh, I fucking lost it. Oh, no, there it is.
You understand what I'm gonna say, 'cause I don't want to
Ugh. Ugh.
specific person making a noise.
But you and those won't keep you tied down.
Mm,
My ball dear.
was way
I
before
don't want to be tied down. Well, I mean, not when I'm walking anyway. Not with VR stuff, okay? I'm absolutely down to be tied down. In fact, we have that fucking BDSM kit that we need to take pictures with at some point.
that wasn't a public lobby.
Avatars. PJs. Calibrate. Hi, Ant. Finish your stretches already. You're not willing to be tied down. You just think you are. I recognize it for what it is, Ant. I am absolutely willing to be tied down, but it's under my terms. I want to be tied down with, like, the game plan that I want to happen. But, like, the moment it deviates from that game plan, then I'm like, okay, I don't want this anymore. I very much recognize that aspect. I'm right here, fight me. I blinked. I put less clothes on now, but Elin, those won't keep you tied down. Finish your stretches already. BDSM, I'm listening. And then you accidentally lock yourself up. Yeah, to get your parents' help. Bottoms can't make terms, sorry. Shocking the pillow prince is okay with being tied down, unable to do anything. Oh brother, this guy is so needy. Hee. Yo, is that just a shirt? It is. It's my PJ shirt. There's not bottoms, but that's okay because you're not gonna see that. I'm gonna be very careful to never, like, essentially upskirt myself so that you see that there's nothing down below. I'm gonna be very, very careful for that. I'm definitely not gonna fuck that up when adjusting my cameras in the next map.
Oh, there was a thing that it's like an asset, sort of like a shader that you can apply. And it's like grays it out, not grays it out, but like blocks it out. Do a
I
fade.
sneezed,
Like a back face almost.
and VR chat
Yeah,
heard it, but
with a skirt.
stream didn't.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Are all these
Somebody
still live?
suggested it
They are.
in the IP server.
I see Boo lies. Who is that cute cutie in the background? Oh, there's like 7 of them. Mean, I see nothing but a bottom. Bless. Let's see. We have Den.
There's like 6.
We have Sleepies. We have Cairo, Noodles, Pixel, Brienne. So there's 6. We had Micaiah with us earlier. I'm kind of covering Sleepies right now. This one right here is. Yulin in charge of reading. Who is the cat cutie? I skipped the cat, didn't I? That is Den. That is Den in her Nekomata car. I see nothing but a bottom, bless. Love your model, Den. Too much bottom. If they wore some, it would be a critical mass. Okay. I've updated Trekker's outfit. Who are watching? Did I update the title? No. 5 miles. And now we rest. And where are we going? Where are we going today?
Elon, it's weird looking at pictures people posted from last night because I don't know if that's me or Morrow in some of these.
They're all Morrow. I tried telling a joke, but you were so all over the place. You missed it the 2 times I said it.
I remember the joke. That was so toxic.
I came up to
What?
Morrow and I was like, Cairo, I just want to say
No, I heard that.
you're one
I
of my
fucking heard
best
that.
friends, and I
walked
really
away.
appreciate
I
you.
walked away 'cause
I'm
like, I
gonna
don't
give
wanna
you a
listen to
head
this guy.
pat because you're really important to me, and you know I don't say this enough because you're such a piece of shit and push my buttons all the time that you get this once a month. But here you go, Cairo. I just want you to know I really love you and appreciate you. And meanwhile, Cairo's just like fucking twerking is Maro in the background. And Maro's just sitting there, it's like, this is so mean, Yulin. Maro is too nice for this world.
Oh, my face hurts.
Portal. We're going to Pocket Rain. It was very clear when it was Maro. Me and Oku were killing it. In comparison to the bit me and Ants had going, man. I missed it when you two were doing it. Audio. 3D rain, 2D rain. UI audio. Our audio. Oh my god, my fucking nose. I stopped walking and my nose is just running now. This is Pocket Rain. It was a very comfy map that I have slept here many, many times. Your face is like super cute too. Thank you. I want to do the thing where they add the 2 stream cameras and I can have one camera like on my face. Almost like the oh, the Sex World. Almost like the face camera in VR chat. I want that almost to be showing as like a VTuber model would be in the bottom left or bottom right. And then, you know, mainly it would be the standard view that you saw today. MF is Kino, my highest liked tweet was taken there. Hell yeah. I need a drink. I need to fucking chug water and then we'll sit down and relax. Oh my god. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Where's my pillow? Oh. I come over here. This here. Where all my windows? There, there, there. Pin 1. Flying. Behavior, auto level pitch.
Can I help you?
Just saying hi.
Can I fucking help you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can help me.
Oh, jeez. Oops. I forgot I had flying on. I
Oops.
tried to move something closer. That thing I said I wasn't gonna do that I just exactly did.
Oops.
Fantastic.
Oops.
I'm gonna censor that.
Hold on, I gotta come censor for you.
Where did Chatterino go?
You got stirrups.
Yeah, because the rest of them are broken, and I have technically dog beans for all of my stockings.
I don't know where one of
Cut out the
my
middleman.
excess overlay windows went. It kind of just disappeared.
Yolan, is this a good spot?
Yes.
That's so fucking creepy, dog.
Is that the mega cutie noodles? It is. LOL, don't worry
No,
longer. He
shut
has the
up.
towel there today. You'll lap up all the sweat. Well, hello, right? Damn, I missed it. Can you do it again? No.
No.
Come censor. No, they're talking about me fucking flashing chat.
Yeah, I know. Don't do that again.
Okay, Noodles, just cover me up, bitch. That's fine.
Suck it.
Are we sucking it?
Not you aren't, but
Mm.
I am fucking tired, guys. Holy. 12 incline is so just like, oh, it takes it out of you. Not that I like really need to prove it and any of you are doubting me. I just like, I'm so tired that I'm like, oh God, you guys don't understand. No, Yulin, we all understand. No, but like, you don't understand. What else do I have in my notes?
Outland.
Alzheimer's. Recently they've discovered good treatment for Alzheimer's. There is a it was previously discontinued drug made in Sweden. They did a study on it recently and found out that it has a 50% success rate in just delaying the onset of Alzheimer's. So they had like, I think it was 24 individuals that they knew were going to develop Alzheimer's. Like 100%, these people have shown early symptoms and are getting it. They gave half of them the drug. They gave the other half placebo. The entire group that had the placebo got Alzheimer's when they expected it. The half that didn't get the placebo, that got the actual treatment, 50% of them just had it delayed and haven't gotten it yet, which is like an incredible 50-50 is not all that great, but like this was a drug developed for something else other than Alzheimer's. Now that they know that it has some effect on it, they can specialize it and hopefully get that percent chance higher than 50%. As it stands right now, there's nothing you can do with Alzheimer's. Once you start showing symptoms, it's just a matter of time. Being able to delay that is fucking huge. I have had 2 family members have Alzheimer's. My grandfather and my uncle. My grandfather, he had it for like 10 years. He was just like not the same person for 10 years of his life because he was just, it just hit him really hard. So that one's pretty big to me. I think that one's, if I told my dad about this Alzheimer's research, he might start crying because he looked up to his father so much. Had to deal with that for 10 years. My uncle had Alzheimer's, and he went pretty quickly. Once he had it, he only was, kind of had the symptoms and effects of it for like 3 years. And then I don't remember what he actually died from, but it hit him really hard and fast, and then he was gone. And whoa. The last time I had seen my uncle, he hadn't shown any symptoms at all. He was just a goofy guy. So that's fucking huge for Alzheimer's. That one was a little close for me. The last thing in my notes. This was just a Twitter post I saw. Somebody tweeted out, "Life's a funny thing. 13 years ago, a teacher made me cry on a school trip. Today, I rejected their mortgage application. Swings and roundabouts." Which is like, holy shit. I don't know if that's real. Obviously, it's just a fucking quote on Twitter. But that is like, bro, oh my god. I don't know if that's justified. Okay. If somebody fucked with you as a teacher when you were a kid, and you know, it probably wasn't just you, it's probably others. They kind of suck and maybe they do deserve that karma coming around. On the other hand, I don't know. No, they kind of fucking deserve it. It's the fact they're swinging down from being a teacher swinging down to a kid that really gets me. That's like, fuck you. But yeah, that was my notes.
Yulin.
That's me. What's up?
I'm also happy to hear about the Alzheimer's. My grandfather also had it, but he hid his symptoms because my grandmother was in a nursing home and he didn't want to be the main focus, so he hid it for who knows how long. So that also I'm glad that's in the works finally for people.
You going to look at the shirt now? Let's see. Can I open it easily from Chatterino? Vagina sewed, weighed down by D's nuts. Souls weighed down by D's nuts. That's an S. Came, laugh, love. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm getting that shirt. That's a great shirt. I don't think I'm getting that one. That was my notes though. Tried waxing my face. The throne gifts. The boat crash of the Mexican Navy training sailboat. Alzheimer's treatment. And life's a funny thing. 13 years ago, a teacher made me cry. Hopefully maybe they got to deny the claim. Because teach didn't meet the requirements, so a grown person just got to be the person to deny the claim, maybe? Pardon? Pardon what? What, Power Bottom? Some Gundam fan? Sure, holidays. Waxing face? Yourself? I did try waxing my face yesterday, Ants. Or you don't even like to get beat up? No way, that's a good idea. I just wanted to try it. I saw these wax strips that were like $5. I was like, if these suck and I don't like this, I can just toss them. I did 6 pulls. After 6, I was like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. The problem with it was, the problem with waxing is that you have to go against the grain for your hair. I don't know how that, like, makes it hold. When you pull with your hair, it doesn't take any of them. When you go against the hair, it takes all of them, but it's so much more painful. It's, with tweezing, you can pull it whether you go with or against the grain. When you go against the grain, that shit hurts. When you go with the grain, sometimes they literally just slide out, and I'm like, fuck, man. If you could wax with the grain, that would be so much fucking less painful. But I guess it just doesn't hold on to them good enough when you do it that way. Which sucks. No, I tried waxing my face. Got through 6 pulls. I had like the 7th one on like the center of my neck, and I was just like, you know what? I don't want to do this. Do you tweeze your entire face? Yes and no. I've never like tweezed my entire face in the past. In the past month or so, I've been tweezing my face a lot. But I don't sit there for like 3 hours just tweezing my face until it's all gone. I'll tweeze for like 5 minutes at a time, get a chunk out, and then be like, okay, I'm done with this for now. And so it's like not a all of it thing. I look fucking weird right now. The right side of my neck, so technically this side, it's gonna be left on camera, is perfectly smooth. The left side has hair. I look like a fucking freak right now. $5 is crazy. You gonna pull your face off? It came with protective powder. You put powder on your skin so it doesn't stick to your skin, and it sticks to the hair, and then you pull it, and then you do this rubbing oil that like helps it not be irritated. Now? Yeah, now. Bro, you don't even like to get beat up. Hang on, Ants. Hang on. We gotta return to this. Are there people that like to get beat up? I mean, obviously there's some people that do, but like that's not the standard. Huh? Barton was in response to you leaning over and saying vagina, then pausing for a good minute. You tweeze your entire face. $5 is crazy. You're gonna pull your face off. I used to tweeze before, it just makes so much time, then it grows back. I'm gonna squeeze the entire face. Now, yes. Standard, Lynn, yes. I don't think people like to get beat up. Here's the thing. When you have hair, when you tweeze it, it will hurt more based... Hello? Hand? Hello? It will hurt more based on how long it's been since it's been pulled. If it's like very rooted in, like it hasn't been pulled for 20 years, that shit's gonna be like fucking ingrained in there. That is entrenched hair. That's gonna suck to pull. If you pull that and it grows back in like 4 weeks, the roots aren't gonna be that strong. And so you pull this one, it's gonna like, sometimes it's gonna slide right out. And so I was kind of thinking maybe I tweeze my face all at once, because then I can go with the grain. Then it's one at a time. It's gonna like hurt way, way less. And then maybe I try doing waxing after that when it's gonna be a lot less rooted in and like sturdy. I don't know. I'm kind of just like trying things right now. Masochist. I think you don't know enough experience bottoms. Yeah. Hi, Keo. That have nothing to do with being a bottom though, Ants. It's more a masochism thing, which masochism is strongly correlated with being a bottom. So it's like, it works. Baldland on the skin. A little bit. Keo, cute. Rue. Hi, how is the walk? Oh, I gotta point with this one because I've got fucking lewd face attached to this hand. 12% incline. For the entire way, Keo. It was... Oh my god, I was fucking sweating at the end. You missed the bathroom convo last night, Elin, at the basement? Oh, damn it. I wanted to go to bed early last night because parents are getting back today. I didn't want to, like, be asleep till, like, 5 p.m. and, like, they're just here. I wanted to be awake. But it was one of those days where I was like, man, I want to stay up all night tonight. I shaved my armpits once. I shave my armpits pretty frequently. Armpits is frustrating to shave because when that has stubble, it fucking sucks. Aforementioned. No proof. Squire, fetch me my cutie mirror. We have liars in chat again. We're mega yapping. The hair's entrenched. I know how to deal with this. Pulls out Book of World War I tactics. Okay, so first step is artillery bombardment. Hold still there, Yuli will take a mo to get these on target. Good job doing the whole way with 12 degrees. It was brutal. I'm sweaty. But it's good for us. It's good for us. None of the tactics is just let your man charge into them. Also notice, where did the leash go? She took it off for the moment. I was cleaning all of my stuff in my room, right? I was putting all the throne stuff away. And there's been a few things that, like, I put everything away in its drawer. I've got it all tucked away and hidden. Then I'd find something. I almost forgot the collar, the pink good boy collar. I almost left that out. I almost left the BDSM belts out. Everything I think is put away. Oh, I almost left the nipple suckers out. Those I just left on the fucking drawer, and then I came across those. I was like, whoopsie, these gotta go. Collar, dang, that sounds cute.
In the PSVR bulbs.
The PSVR bulbs. Elin, your towel is sleeping on the job. They've been sleeping the whole time. Freak Unleashed, let's go. Ganna. I have a throne. It has lewd stuff, so it's not advertised. Anything that I get given on throne, I wear on Blue Twitch. If you don't know what Blue Twitch is, I don't know how to explain this while staying in TOS. But there is a Blue Twitch. It's very easy to find. You just search my name. And there's stuff there. I think I know. That's listed as step 2, or is it 3? Feeling forgetting something? Probably not important. Let's go, man. What's Blue Twitch? You already know what Blue Twitch is, Goku. Now we stand a chance at calling Noodles cute without having her run away. Good lord.
I'm not even gonna talk anymore.
Where's the... Nope, that's just your boob I'm grabbing. I'm trying to grab the leash. Oh my god. I'm trying to grab the handle of it and I'm failing. Whatever.
Hee.
Parents get back today. I don't know when I will have...
Here's your pity.
Well, I can't grab it if you're holding it.
Be faster than that.
Drop it. I missed it still. The problem is I've got all these windows in front of me that I'm like trying to not also grab. Parents get back today. I have no idea when I'll have the place to myself. They have been talking about moving. They have been talking about, you know, this is the last year we're going to live here in Missouri. We're going to go get a place in North Carolina. And, you know, anytime they say this, I'm like, yeah, sure. Of course you are. You haven't been saying this for 8 years at this point.
I hate it when they do that. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yep, we're gonna do this.
I mean,
I'm waiting.
It's a big thing, right? You know, fucking selling and buying a house. I definitely wouldn't want them to be like, you know, we were putting it off too long, so we just said fuck it and got the first house we saw. Like, you never want that situation, right? They really want a mountain house, but I think in this last year, because they got stuck here because of the hurricane and they were here through February, they got cold as shit. And so now they're like, we don't want to be somewhere cold. We don't want to be too far up in the mountains. And so it's like, well, I don't really know what they're looking for. I know they are looking at houses. I don't know if they're going to get one this year, next year. I don't know when I have the place to myself again. But for now, my parents are coming back as of later today. Wait, mountain. Yeah, they want a mountain house. Above 8,000 in Colorado. It's winter between October and June. See, at one point they told me they wanted a mountain house and Colorado was on the table. And I asked them, you know, last time I was talking to them, I was like, is Colorado still on, you know, your list of options you're considering? And my mom was basically like, no, we don't want to deal with the cold. No. And I was like, okay. And internally I'm thinking like, shit, I would have loved Colorado. Are you a fan of Sly Cooper? But the talking adds to the cuteness. Neil and I am riding the twit longer now, Noodles leash. Oh, I can't believe Yuli's just grabbing Noodles' tits on stream. That was non-consensual. No, it wasn't. She's given me permission for that. Right? You gotta confirm that on stream, otherwise I look really bad.
I know. Okay, fine. Yes, Yuland, I give you permission.
Yippee!
Blanket consent.
Oh no, I can't pick up your leash.
This will
It'd
surely
be
be used against me in the future.
if you had put it on me instead, Onyo. Classic Leashland. Technically, this model doesn't, but my other one does have a leash. I just haven't fixed the, I don't know what it is, the contacts or the weight painting for it. It just floats off oddly into the sky. Wait Mountain. Above 8,000 feet in Colorado, it's winter between October and June. Go for it. We can finally get him to bathe in lava. I can't believe. Not even the first parry is grabbed today. Wait, I think I know another streamer in North Carolina. Seems nice. Handy, quiet roads to test red on. Yeah, my mom wants a beach house. My dad wants a mountain house. They want to compromise and do 6 months here, 6 months there. The beach house has been having so many problems with hurricanes that they don't know how long they're going to have that. If that thing ever gets knocked over in a hurricane, they're just fucking like, all right, well, we had fun while it lasted. We're not doing that again. My dad would love a mountain house. He wouldn't mind being cold. I think it's my mom that's really like, we are not living in a place that has fucking snow too many months of the year. House near the Appalachians. Rockies might be colder than Appalachians. No way. Oh, yo, where do you get one of those blankets? I guess that. Would you prefer beach or mountains? My dad wants mountains. My mom wants beaches. Their compromise is 6 months and 6 months. I don't get a say in where we go because I'm just living in the basement, right? I'm paying rent and that's it. I have told them preferences. You know, if they have a mountain house, I'm living there 12 months a year. They like it when I go to the beach house. Like they'd love to have me there for Christmas. But like, one, I don't want to fly there. I don't want to drive there. And being there, it's a really good place for 2 people and having guests that stay over one night. Being there as like, you know, a third person for a week is like, oh, this is a lot. Hi, Giraffe. Pose, please. Freak. Can I? Eh. There you go. Why did I do that? Why did I just do that when you asked? I shouldn't have done that.
I was gonna say, why'd you do that? Do you need a sacrificial lamb? I would have done that.
I know you'd be eager to do it, but like, I don't know.
Well, I'm just surprised you did that with like no fuss.
Well, Giraffe's really pretty, okay?
You're not wrong.
I didn't think about it. I should have been like, no. Even though they're a pretty girl, you can say no. I just was like, feet, yeah, whatever. It's because I'm his top. Yeah, okay, Giraffe. Mountains would help with your booty. Those, please. Here's the thing, Baldier. Mountains aren't going to help with the booty because I'm not walking around the mountains. I'm going to live exactly like I do here, where I just stay inside all day. Oh, Elin, too tired to stop themselves. Giraffes trained Elin. Giraffe, I walked 5 miles with 12 incline. I'm so tired. Oh yeah, he is my good boy. Get a cutie and go for some hiking already? Hell no. Hiking outside? Where the weather and bugs and people are? Hell no. So proud of you. Thank you.
I was gonna say, do you need ammo back at Giraffe? Because I got one thing for you.
No. Giraffe's easy to get back at. Holy shit. You ever see somebody on your follow list that's like live and you're like, what the fuck? When did you start streaming again? Huh? You haven't been live in 3 years.
Yeah, there's one of those.
2 of the streams I was watching are no longer. Oh my god. I just checked Maru. Maru is still on that boss that they were doing when I first went live.
Are they? Oh my god, I last looked at 17 hours and now it's 21.
I don't know how fucking Maru does that shit for that long.
Maru's just crazy.
Built diff.
This person is watching Taskmaster. Can you watch Taskmaster on Twitch?
Probably not.
Oh. I know where we can go. We can go to Sylvie. They're playing Spirit of the North too. We'll go there when I end. Casual 24-hour streamer. Literally, like, yes. Maru just, like, 2 times a week just decides, I'm gonna stream for 24 hours. Wait, who is that? Who is that person suggesting things to me? That's Noodles Bowl.
Do they like live with their family and they just kind of stream?
No.
Or like, do they actually work?
Streaming
or
is
streaming
their work.
their work. Oh wow.
Here's the thing. They are very good at managing like sponsorships and merch. When it comes to subscriptions, they actually have a very high number of subscriptions. They have the preferred streamer status where they get 70% because I think they maintain over 300 subscriptions, which is like, god damn,
wow.
fucking hell yeah. That's 300 unique subscriptions, by the way, not like gift subs, which is like,
Yeah.
huh.
That's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Giraffe nerd pog. Casual 24-hour streamer. Oh, that has the collared cutie. Good girl noodles. Yeah, if Maru's really into a game, he'll go 25 plus. Yeah. Yo, nerd. Navy. Thanks for the stream. I'm gonna lie down now. Sleep well, Nopner. They're asked like 4 questions with separate answers. Also, stuff's cheaper in Maru's country, so that helps him a bit. Yeah, Maru is in, I think it's Malaysia, and so, the money they get from Twitch is like very.
It goes a lot farther.
It goes a lot farther. Yeah. Noodles plays VR. Wow, doxing. They do. They've got a new model. It's like a month old at this point. About
Just
that.
about, yeah.
Yeah, you should get on and hang out with them at some point, Draft. You should get on now. They're about to take a nap with me. Oh.
The rare nap I give.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised. Too, Draft. When are we gonna hang out, Noodle? You live on planet Earth.
You know what's my favorite thing, Euland?
What?
The very first time you figured out that I streamed, and you're like, "What?" I still remember. It was beautiful. I have that absolutely hard saved in memory.
There's a few people, and I'm the same as this. I don't typically go advertising that I stream, right? It's typically I raid into somebody, or they just find out on their own. Sometimes people go using emotes in their channel. They'll be like, hang on, that says Euland. I don't think it's that big of a deal to use your own emotes in somebody's channel, but I have had people get mad at me for it, so I just try to avoid the drama of it, because they're like, you're just self-advertising.
Yeah, that's weird to me.
I don't think it's self-advertising.
It's not.
It's annoying, and I like to have I like to think better of people, so like, if somebody's like, you're self-advertising, I'm like, I used to think you were cool. And so I avoid doing it, but you know, I'm typically not going and announcing I stream to all my friends. There's a lot of people that are the same as me with that, and like, I'll go to upload my VODs, and I'll see like, hey, this person in your community also streams, and I'm like, what? Okay, what? Huh? They've been here for so many months, and I had no idea. I wish I could stream at a time friends rated. Same. Yeah, I feel like they aren't worth the drama. I like emotes to get used in mine. I get a little tingly feeling when people use my emotes. When I see someone using mine, I'm just like, why does this still make me like feel warm inside? I also like seeing my friends' emotes. There's a few emotes that like, they're just good, right? Fucking a lot of Proxy's emotes is just like, I don't care where I am.
Don't even talk.
I like seeing
They're
Proxy's.
so good. They're so good.
The key to avoiding self-advertise is to just not stream. Sappy has some pretty good ones. Sappy's salad and his that one right there. The I really like those. I am giraffe. Add me toast slut. Does it actually have those fucking squiggles? Holy shit, there's so many giraffes.
Yeah, that's typically what happens when you go to Africa and on the Serengeti.
What the fuck? Okay, so I just searched giraffe. There is squiggle, space, giraffe, space, squiggle. Giraffe with a special A. The giraffe. Giraffe. Squiggle, giraffe, squiggle, which I think is the one. Giraffe shinobi. Gemini giraffe. I'm a giraffe. A drunk giraffe. A red giraffe. In the third row, there is a steam giraffe. And their profile picture is literally like a naked guy with a fucking leash. And it's like, huh? Excuse me? So many giraffes. Oh, I don't know if this is the right one. There's no bio added. Also, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Didn't sneeze.
Sneeze tease.
Dude, I hate it. Click this one. Okay, so it was the wrong one. You're the squiggle space giraffe. No, squiggle space giraffe space squiggle. Pronouns bark woof. Wait, hang on. Hang on. This one that I'm looking at is trust rank user. Yours is trust rank trusted user. But it's the same. Oh.
They can disguise themselves
Oh, okay.
as user.
You know what?
I don't know if they have that on, and I don't know anyone that uses that feature in the year of our Lord 2025, but it is an option.
You know what, Giraffe? I'm gonna be the bigger bottom. I'm gonna wait for you to send me the friend request. It's Yuland with a Z at the end. I'm gonna out bottom you. What is fucking that? Is that a Blissey one? I'm expecting that to be a Blissey one. Blissey, Cool Lobster, Ride once? Okay. Yippee! Added. Yes, it does. Send you picking DMs if you need to see it. Give sneeze? Hell no. I'm a normie. Wow, crazy bottom energy if I speak. I love this joke. Because one, it lets me be lazy. Two, most people are like, fucking what? I consider it being the bigger bottom if you wait for other people. Because you're doing the whole introverted like, oh, I don't know if they actually want to be friends. I mean, I'd accept it if they were friend request me, but, you know, maybe they weren't. So I'll just wait for them to send me the friend request. You really should have been there for the TED Talk last night, Ewan. I wanted to. I just, you know, had to be up early today. I had to go to the grocery store, and I need to be up when parents get here. It's his excuse for not letting me join? No. You could join Global. You just have to send me a friend request. That is literally the only requirement. It's you. Giraffe nerd. Oh my god, here she comes. We're gonna see her.
Oh my god, if it ain't the room full of bottoms. Hi.
Hi, Giraffe.
Hate this joke.
It went well.
Wherever I go, bottom energy. I hate it.
I saw that wink fucker. I got complimented like 10 times. Hell yeah.
You may hate it, but you're such a good girl.
Oh my goodness.
Ignored,
I'm tired.
blocked, muted.
I'm going to.
Sit on my face?
I mean, I
Oh,
can,
no,
but
movie
after.
camera. Okay, whoops.
No.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We're
Gangster
gonna-
moment.
We're gonna raid Sylvie. I'm gonna shower because I'm fucking disgusting right now. I'm going
Agreed.
to eat a protein bar, have a glass of chocolate milk, and then I'm gonna nap in VR. You guys are gonna look at the weird outside here. Behavior. Me. Auto level pitch. Anchor. World. Then. Okay. We're going to Sylvie. I don't know if I've ever raided them before. I haven't followed them yet, but they share a Discord with Shockrail. And I remember Shockrail talking to me about looking forward to them playing Sphere of the North, so we're going there. They're cute. Where is Chatterino? Trying to reject my bottomness. Be aggressive, beat top. Have a nice nap. Here are the socials. Flash raid. How do they spell it? Sylvie. I missed the F and I put Sylvie Docs. Wait, that is a thing? What does it mean when I instantly sent a friend request then? What do you mean? I think I just made you wait for a week, didn't I? I don't know. Go to sleep, Goof. I'm going. Please make sure to bully Giraffe. She's a bupper license. Good job on your walk today. Have a nice sleep with your friends. Good boy. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bottoms. I mean, peoples. Feelings and help. The dogs are going at it. Oh my goodness. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5 miles. We did max incline because of global. Thank you. I love you. K-fucker sent. Oh no. We're going to Sylvie. Nothing planned today or tomorrow. Tuesday will be Tales of Vesperia with Cairo. Go say hi to Sylvie. They're playing Spirit of the North 2. I love you. Bye.